Mics are active. Hello everybody and welcome to another day on the sailboat. Just gonna get things fired up. Gonna try a few new things today to see if I can get some stuff working that hasn't been working 100%. So bear with me. Hopefully everything works fine. Come on, the kicks, get going. I don't have time for your stuff. There we go. Okay. And we'll pop this out. Trip, what's going on? Hello, welcome in right away. How are you doing today? Good morning, Rabbit. What's going on with you as well? Okay, I'm messing around with a few different things to see if I can fix a couple problems we have had on specifically YouTube, but locked in. I don't think we're going to play any games today. Holly and I did play some Battlefield yesterday, but we didn't do it on the live. Maybe one day we keep talking about doing some games on the live. We'll have to see. Hello, Anthony Panthony. Welcome. Yeah, we've played quite a few games recently. We just never do them on the live. Some of the platforms aren't really... I don't know. We do the sailboat thing, so I don't know if everyone will like that kind of stuff. We do have a secondary channel for specifically gaming. We just haven't used it a ton yet. It's hard to do it when we already do so much and spend so much time working on this stuff. So maybe eventually we'll end up doing a few of those kinds of things. Rabbit, we're good. Holly's outside, just chilling after all the work we did yesterday. So she's out there working. What? She's out there working on the stream as well.
Wow, thank you. He always thinks I'm just chilling, guys.
I don't think you're chilling. I'm saying you're outside right now. I'm in here just chilling. Just in front of the screen. Double banana. There's actually a triple banana. Where's the other one? Oh yeah. I had this one right here. There. Triple bananas. Technically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move that out of the way. Neil, hello! Oh, I guess you were the one that said the double banana, yeah. We'll go live on the other platform as well as we do this. I can see the bananas. I just want to make sure I point that out for you guys. I know. Today we didn't make them hard to find. I mean, because we have the top banner above us, I didn't want to put them in a weird spot that it was impossible to find. So right now, maybe in the nighttime stream we'll do that because we usually don't have that same camera always. Boatlife, welcome aboard. What do we call this again? Boatlife. Welcome to our life. We'll call it that again. And if you guys haven't already, double tap the screen, get things going. Helps with the start off. How do boats work? DC Peanuts. They got a little floaty thing, and then they got a room inside, and then they got these big sails and an engine, and they go toot toot. That's usually kind of the basics of it. That's the gist. Okay, I'm going to have this one. I wish I could make this send to front. How do I do that? There. There's probably a way to make this reactions, community participants, moderation. Yeah, well, whatever. Hopefully that works for now. What state? We're on Vancouver Island. We're north of Washington State. So we're, if you know where Seattle is, a bit farther north of Seattle is the San Juan Islands. And if you know where the San Juans are, a bit further north of that is Vancouver Island, where we are. Tina, hello. Holly is here too. Well, I'm not sure what's up today. Holly and I are, right now we're just, we've been working on doing a whole new thing for the people that are members and super fans. We changed our board. We used to have all the names on the board, but we did decals for them all, which did turn out to be very hard to deal with, especially as we had more and more. So now we are going to attempt to do, just like write it with a paint pen. So that's currently what we're kind of working on. Hello, as is. I mean, right now we're not at sea. We're at the dock. You guys can see up top there. That's actually live outside our boat. What boat should I buy and how much should I expect to pay for it? I don't know. That's you're above our pay grade for that kind of cash. You could buy a very nice boat for that kind of money, but obviously you want to save some for the actual trip itself.
Dragonfly 28.
We got 300,000. I don't think we can get a Dragonfly with that, can we? You might be able to get a Dragonfly, I guess the 28 for 250,000 and have 50,000 for everything else. But if you want to do like an actual sail around the world, there's probably monohulls that are cheaper than you could spend money on upgrading it and stuff. But yeah, the Dragonfly would be sick. I don't know if it's a... Ask somebody who's done a trip around the world. We have not. We're still very new to this stuff. Awesome lifestyle. Thank you, Eric. Holly and I worked really hard to be here. Thank you, Deep. It's a very nice boat. We're enjoying it. I mean, our backyard, you guys can see. Our backyard's right here. Outside the boat. I can pop out there and show you guys a little bit more of the view if you want. You just see a cat? You probably did. Where'd the kitty go? Cece. Oh, she's just behind me. Yes, there is a kitty on the boat. She was just probably walking through the background. I'll put this here maybe. And I'll set this goal. Hold on. We'll do 5 super chats at all the colors. We'll do it for 3 hours. And we'll say, kitty gets snacks. See if that works or not today. I don't know if it will or not. No, don't do that. No ghosts. Curtis, Holly and I just don't mind small spaces. So I'm 6 feet tall, 187-ish. I'm close to 190 pounds. I don't mind the space. The roof is 6'3". The bathroom's like the tightest spot. Holly, what do you think about the bathroom for space?
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah. So Holly's a bit smaller than me, and she finds it fine. So, I mean, if I find it, I guess, usually pretty decent. It's not too bad. I guess some people that have claustrophobia might find it a little bit tight, but it's not that bad. Plus, their entire backyard is the ocean.
It's simple. It's definitely very simple.
It's simple, easy, and gives us access to do what we want to do. Maximum speed of the boat. 8. That's 8 knots. That's around 8 or 9 miles per hour or 14 kilometers per hour, somewhere in there. That's under like full sail, us doing a really good job of sailing it, and under motor, we only go like 4.5, 5 knots. Flex your muscles.
Oh my goodness.
I got a copy of my monitor yesterday for 30 with a mount. It's 108. Oh wow, that's decent. Alias, that's awesome. That's what I need to upgrade. This one is kind of trash. This one's like a 1080p 30 refresh rate, I think.
Swimming pumpkins.
Why is it still not working? I don't even know what to do. What else can I do to make this work? Swimming Pumpkins, thank you very much for testing the thing. You don't have to always pop in and help us test, but I do appreciate it. We both appreciate it. We need to figure out why that's not working. I don't know what else to do. Right now we do not have, like I said yesterday, we did not load it through the OBS. This is literally through the YT on its own. 2 shorts, thank you for the 6-7. Welcome in. What about when you are in the marina? Are people just used to seeing it? Seeing what? Sorry, what am I talking about? Yes, Patrick, you got my name right.
6, 7.
Sorry.
Knots.
Loretta, what are you talking about? Seeing what? I missed what you were talking about. Freeman, oh, I pop in and just say the store page is up. Oh, wow. What's the game called again? I'm going to check it out right now, actually. Let me pull up my Steam on my phone because I have it on both. American? Are you American or are you saying we're American? We're Canadian. Are there no barbershops on the high seas? I mean, Holly is the person who cuts my hair, but I also just prefer long hair. But yeah, she shaved the sides of my head, as you can see. Done. I know, Alias, it's pretty good over here. We haven't gotten sick, no. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Allie. Hello, Swimming Pumpkin. Hey, everybody. The game title is just a stroll in the forest, right? Just a stroll in the forest. Anyone on Steam right now? Go check out Just a Stroll in the Forest. I see it. Indie game if you're into it. So planned release is June. This is the kind of game. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna add it to my wish list anyway. There we go. If you guys want to see or are into indie games, we have a guy that lives very close to us, who is in our chat all the time. He always stops by our boat. He actually brought some snacks for the kitty and some bananas. Just a Stroll in the Forest is the name of the game that he just is working on releasing on Steam. So if you want to see something like that, go check that out. Next trip, Holly and I plan to... Oh wow, Swimming Pumpkin. Thank you for that. I didn't even know you could... Oh yeah, I forgot I did that already. So Swimming Pumpkin just became a sub on the Purple app, Holly.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thank you so much.
I think you're our first sub over there, Swimming Pumpkin. You're always doing so much for us. I don't know if we feel like deserving of it. Holly's just straight up top. Holly, give a little wave.
Hello.
Oh, hold on. Let me do it again. Sorry, 1 second. If I can do the right thing here. Where is the... outside, right there. Okay, now give a wave. There's Holly. Yeah, she's just up top right there.
Hello.
I'll move this even a little bit better so you guys can maybe see out there. She's out there working on the list for people.
Just being busy, you know?
I want to sell out my flat, get a boat, go to the middle of the ocean, swim ocean. You do that, swim in with whales. We haven't yet. That's our goal as well. We're still working really hard to get out there. We have a few more things we have to figure out. We're working on doing the social media thing, so it takes a lot of extra work. But Wanda, hello.
Oh, hello, Wanda.
Do you see Holly? She's right out there. Working in the background. Oh, wow. Alias, what did you do? Do I even want to know? Be him and do the right thing. Uh-oh. Be careful, the dolphins don't kidnap you. I know, I have heard about the cities they're trying to get us to build. How can one acquire a boat when one is stuck in the service industry? I mean, our boat was fairly cheap. I do understand the service industry can be, what do you call that? A struggle at best. I feel like people that are working in the service industry don't get enough, well, thanks, and it's like not a, it's a very thankless job. I'll just say that. I don't think I could ever deal with working in the service industry, so thank you for doing that kind of stuff. You can buy very cheap boats. You don't have to buy a very expensive one. It's also very, at least in Canada, it has been considerably cheaper for us to own a boat than it was to own or like even rent. So if you live near a ocean, you can find a cheap boat, move on to it, and then still work doing your job, and then just save up a little bit and eventually go do stuff. Maybe start doing some social media and see if you can make things happen. People like that kind of thing.
I guess it's delayed.
Hey Holly, are you getting sun? Patrick asks.
Yeah, a little bit.
She's out there doing the new list. You guys may have seen over here.
Oh, it's hard to do.
Normally we had a big list on that board right there on that little piece of thing. So we had a list of all the people that were members and supporters of the channel. Anyone that like became a member, became a subscriber, like a paid one or a super fan, they were all on that list. Hey Major Laser, good morning or afternoon I suppose. And those people were on that list. We're going to do another one where we can just write it in because we were trying to do decals and decals are way too extra to keep up with everybody. Vimza, thank you very much for the 3 populars and the 5 Captain CC's. I love that Captain CC one.
Hello, Benza.
Holly's outside right there. Yeah, the bananas are delicious. That's why we got them everywhere. It's kind of a joke on a boat, a little bit. Here, I'll try to move them so you guys can see a little bit of all 3 of them. Look at all the bananas. I keep telling everybody, whenever you guys pop into our live, we're going to have bananas randomly placed and you got to find them all. Right now, they're all fairly easy to find, but some days I'm going to try to hide them places and you guys have to figure out where they are. We haven't, so how far have we sailed? Very minimal. We're waves enthusiastically at Holly. That's Vimza.
Aww.
We're very small still. We haven't gone too far. We're working to build up our channel and we're learning how to sail. So we've mostly sailed in this area and haven't gone like extreme distances. But soon we'll be out on the ocean. Right now we're at the marina as well. It's a 1989 Hunter Legend 35.5. That's the type of boat it is. Store up, movie in a bit, then maybe hockey, but it's been not good. Oh, wow. I know are you talking about the hockey not being good? Because that's, yeah, if they lose today, they're out, right? It's done. I think this is game 5, and they're down by 3. Yeah, warm-up round. Spot the bananas, exactly. This is the easy one. This is the page 1 of that book. I'll turn the camera, and then I'll re-hide them, and you guys have to find them. We're on Vancouver Island.
You guys are ridiculous.
Soap crates. Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. Potential final game. Yeah. I didn't know that. Unfortunate. Hopefully they do well. They can win it. They can do it. They destroyed the first game. What happened to that? I'm back. Abel, welcome back. All sounds cool. Do you live off savings mostly? Or we are currently mostly living off of what we saved up for a long time, and we are starting to make a very small amount on social media. It's taken a long time, though. It's one of those things. It's not as easy as some people make it out to be. Let's pop up this for a second. Love this for personal liberty factor and moving. Yeah, exactly. We can kind of go anywhere in the world as long as you're allowed to visit that place. Our home is the boat. Yes, Joshua. Top 5, 1 in Holly. What are we talking about? Oh, you're being weird like that. Gotcha. Dude, we gotta chill soon. Come see the boat. Bring honey. We got honey. We can bring the boat. We gotta do that soon, actually. That'd be a good trip. Technically, yes, you do need a passport to sail around. If you enter any other countries, you do need a passport to travel. It's pretty much every country. I don't think there's many countries where you can go to without a passport these days. You better change the name of this vessel to Major Laser. We'll call it. This is gonna be Holly's Folly. We're gonna change the name of We'll change the name of our dinghy to Major Laser. Or we could do it vice versa. We were gonna call the dinghy Holly's Folly, but maybe I'll change that up. Is there ever need to get away from the boat weather-wise? We haven't had that happen. I mean, if there was a really big hurricane and we were in a different spot, then maybe. But where we are, we don't have to worry about it. Cap, welcome in. Hello. Cleaning a basement takes a while. Holy, good day, chat. Brian, Holly. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. And the day is treating you good. Today, Cap, it's been really good. Holly's right up here.
Oh.
Hold on. Oh, there she is. Dinghy. We'll figure it out. That'd be fun, actually. Major Laser would be a pretty good dinghy name, I think. Although it'd be better if it was actually a laser sailboat, which we don't have. Tender update.
We'll do a side note that says 275 liters of water.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think there is an update yet. I've already emailed Campar, try to get this ASAP. For your reference, I have also attached an image for the label that was created for your order. Apology for all the confusion on your order. We typically don't have too many issues when shipping with Canpar. I will continue to reach out and check tracking until your item is delivered. If you have any questions, please feel free. So that's the last update we have. I think I already told you guys about the whatever you want to call it, the label. Wow, if I could speak English. Do you find your move has improved with living on the water? I enjoy the water a lot. Holly enjoys the sunshine and the water. She's a water lady and she's a sunshine lady. So as long as the winter ends, which it did, now that it's summertime, she can go outside and work out there. Yes, it's good. And if Holly's happy and I'm happy, Kitty's happy. Where's Kitty at? Oh, she's down around the corner. And then we're good. Oh, there's Holly in the chat. If you guys are wondering, Holly is in and out of the chat too. She's doing some other stuff with, like I said, the list of people that are supporters, but she's also in the chat helping out with all that kind of stuff. Josh Gaming, hello. And yeah, this camera right here below me is actually live outside the boat. But if you guys want, I can also grab my phone and I can make it a outside camera. Sunshine lady. Yeah, yes. This actually, what is it called? Remember in Calgary, Holly, there was the newspaper that had the Sunshine Girl? You remember that?
I forget what it's just called the Sunshine Girl.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. So when you say Sunshine Lady, that's what it makes me think of. It was like a model page, and it was all the weirdos at work always had them. I pop in right away mostly. I know, Neil, you're always in our chat. Appreciate you. Does the cat ever wander off the boat? She has a little bit. We don't really let her outside very much unless we're out there as well. So right now, since Holly's out there and the door's open, we would let her wander out there. But we don't try to let her on the dock without us because we don't want her to like hop in someone else's boat. We've heard stories of cats like getting on someone else's boat and then going for a month-long trip because nobody knew the cat was there as a stowaway. So that would be bad. But yeah, she does go outside all the time. Neil, you know the island pretty good? Emotional support princess. The sun paper. Yeah, from the sun. Exactly. Cap knows. Can I see outside? I will show you. Yeah, Martin, because you asked so politely, I will 100% do that. I don't mind doing that. I like kind of popping outside. Plus, it gives me a chance to go say hi to Holly while she's out there. Holly, we're coming out.
Okay. I don't know if this is going to work right.
Is it not writing very well?
Well, I mean, I think on the pad.
So I'm not bringing the mics with me, so you're going to have to bear with me. We're coming out. Why is it not working?
Well, I just need once we stick it onto the thing.
Oh, we might have to do it after?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, I just mean that it won't show up.
Oh, I see. We'll have to see, I guess. Anyway, here's the marina, everybody. I'll show you this side, too. There's a really big... Look at that boat.
That's massive.
Yeah, that one showed up last night or something?
I don't know. I think so, yeah.
Anyway, that's kind of our area right now. And then we're working on doing a bunch of names for the... Oh, I guess you guys can't hear me at all, probably. I don't know if you guys could really hear me. Here's the captain of the boat right now. Somebody asked if there was a kitty. Here she is. So right now, she has the ability to just walk out there, but as you can see, she prefers to sleep at the moment. And I apologize. I don't know if you guys could hear me. The paper that Holly's working on out there is the names of all our supporters. Everyone that became a member or a super fan or did the Buy Me a Coffee membership or anything like that. Your name will most likely end up on that paper, and then we're going to try to put it on the spot where we had it before. It's just easier to do it with like the written rather than do a decal for everybody, because that took a lot of work. And there were so many people like coming in and then leaving that it's hard to like constantly update it. So Neil, you're from the island originally? Hold on, I feel like I missed a bunch. I've been all up and down. Oh, okay, you were raised island life. Ah. That's cool. Yeah, the island is beautiful. I love it. I lived out here when I was very young for a very short amount of time. We're on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada. So we're, if you're American, we're north of Seattle, Washington, kind of. And if you know where the San Juan Islands are north of Seattle, we're north of that island, that group of islands, on the big Vancouver Island. I know. So it was super weird. If you guys don't know, we have Neil and then Alias in our chat. They were both in two different... We do 4 live streams at the same time. One of them was on YT. One of them was on TikTok. And for whatever reason, they both were on our channels at different times. And they're both friends from a long time ago. And then one day, I just ended up saying Alias's name, which is a very unique name. There's not a lot of people with that name. And then the Neil guy in the other chat was like, hey, is that my buddy Alias? And then I was like, I don't know. And then they asked a couple of questions to each other. Now they realize that they're good friends. They used to hang out all the time. So
Yeah, and they're both awesome.
yeah, they're both awesome. They're always in our chat, which is really cool. Owen also. Owen Nation, thank you for the heart me sword that I missed that earlier. Patrick, thank you for the rose. I missed a few gifts. I'm sorry, guys. Vimza for the heart me as well. Are you guys going... I don't even know Vimza, are you guys here right now? Are you guys going to go live today? I'm sure you are. What happens if you get a pin leak in the water? I mean, if it's a pin leak, I don't think we have a problem. We just kind of get on... What is that stuff called, Holly? The Flex Seal?
Yeah, that's it.
Slap it on there and we're good. You moved to the island in 06. That's about the time I was graduating. I graduated 05. I was in my accident in 06. Sorry?
It's a slower sink, for sure.
Yeah. So technically we have had a kind of a pin leak. We had the prop shaft goes through the hull and there is a stuffing box. Is that what it's called? Yeah, stuffing box. It's basically the seal around the shaft, and that was not 100% tight enough. So we did have a little bit of a leak that was constant, but I mean, we just had to tighten it up and we were good. We do not face pirate attacks. Pirates are not really a thing where we are on Vancouver Island. Oh wow, I missed a bunch of stuff. Sorry guys. I'm trying to do something new today and it's not working, so I guess I could undo that new thing and just go with the old setup because it actually made more sense in my head. Soap Crates, thank you much for the $5 towards the journey. Appreciate you. Hopefully you're still here, and I'm sorry that I missed that right away, but I will actually update that right now. Docs, actually, hold on. Well, I'm trying to fix some things because for whatever reason the super chat goal never works, and I don't know what I did to break that or if it's just YT itself, but I'm trying to fix it. I've been messing around with it all day and all night and every single live we go on, but it's not working. Custom. I've tried to like re-update stuff. I've refreshed the page. I have I don't know what else I could do to make that work. And then how do I do this? Docs. This one, right? Yes. Okay, we're good. But thank you, appreciate you. There we go, it's all fixed now. Besides the fact that that goal doesn't work. So now what are we at? I gotta keep track of this. We're at, I think that's the third one, right? I think that's the third super chat today. I'm not 100% sure. If you haven't
we
used...
wish we could. We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah, I guess, guys, if you really want to, and you're on, Swimming Pumpkin was talking in chat, if you're over there on the Purple app, you can use your Prime membership. You get one every month. You can sub for us over there for free, technically. If you don't use it, it just goes away every month. So you might as well use it if you want on us, of course. Soap Crates, thank you much for the 6-7. 6-7! Oh, Honey and Neil, both for a long time. Amazing people with big hearts. Yes. Oh yeah, Honey is the name of the lady. Sorry. When you said something earlier, I was thinking about something else, but... Sorry?
Yeah, you said we got honey.
I know, I said we got honey, and I was thinking the honey on the boat. I'm just dumb. Have you ever sailed to the Philippines? No, but Holly and I would both love to visit the Philippines. We've met a lot of really, really friendly, awesome, amazing people from the Philippines, but never actually been there yet. Nicholas, appreciate you. Thank you. Done that. Thank you. Appreciate it. We have already taken the boat out a few times. Bang. We're just waiting for our tender. The tender is supposed to show up, but it keeps getting delayed. It's been over a month since our tender was supposed to be here. I bought all these markers hoping for you to use them more. Always have... Oh, I see. Holly is very good at art. She's an artist. She will always deny that she's not very... She'll always say she's not very good, but she is. She's very good. She does the art for our merch. And we are working to do more merch, so eventually we'll have a bunch of different options. I hope a pirate flag eventually, but the website we use doesn't have like a typical flag with like the little rings. You know how most flags have like the 3 little rings for you to raise it on a flagpole or whatever? The website we use doesn't have that. It has more like sporting flags, which we can do anyway just for fun, but it would be cool to get a proper flag as well. Bad storms we don't have to worry about too much. We're on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada. They do get pretty bad here sometimes, but at the marina where we are, we're protected by another island. So the main island's behind us, another island's in front of us. We're in a channel and we're surrounded by a bunch of other docks, so we're kind of the best protection we can be, unless there's a crazy storm. Yeah, Swimming Pumpkin's amazing. Swimming Pumpkin's always supporting us from like multiple platforms, but we also have Cap, who also does that. We got Broken. I'm not sure if Broken's here right now. They might be busy today. But we have, sorry, and if I miss anybody else, I'm sure there's a lot of other people that I'm missing that are on multiple platforms. Alias is one of them. He's always on multiple platforms. We have quite a few people. K9 Nick, he's on, he got banned on one of the platforms by accident. All good. We love K9 Nick, but he, you know, it was an accidental thing. I don't know, Alias. They literally said they don't usually have problems with shipping, but, you know, it could be them just making excuses for having a stock issue because it is springtime, so maybe there was a lot bought and then they just didn't have one for us, so they're just making up excuses while they're trying to get more stock in. Who knows? Would you ever consider eating a banana on live? As long as you gift me. Maybe. I don't know if I could. I'm just old and only use Tick. Freeman, that's all good. I don't mind if you guys just use one app either. I would, you know, it's nice to just use one, but it's cool when people are willing to support on multiple. But you don't have to. We don't expect it. What did you just say, Holly?
Nothing.
No. Only stock certain things every few months so they have big empty spots. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured too. We ordered this one from Amazon, and I know Amazon has problems with that kind of stuff all the time too. My father-in-law's boat is constantly getting beat up. He lives in a boatyard where cargo ships come in. Oof. Is he get beat up from the water or from just being in the boatyard? I know. At this point, I agree. The tender doesn't seem like it's coming. The last thing I heard from them, it gave us a little bit of hope, but I'm cautiously optimistic. We'll say that. I don't know how much, so yeah, I don't know how we have so much patience either. It's one of those things I feel like we've been tested over the last couple of months and years. Every time we have something go right, we have a bunch of other things that don't necessarily go wrong, but they take patience. So maybe we're being taught patience. That's what's going on here. That's the boat life, right? Patience. Pirate life, yeah, kinda. We're gonna be the friendly pirates, though. If you ever see us raise our pirate flag, which we do have on... You guys can use those emojis if you're super fans or I think members on the YTs as well. I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah. You're saving up to move them. Oh, I see. From the water, the ships make it super rough, and then oh yeah, I get that. When it gets rough around here, I could see how it would beat up the boats pretty easily. So being in a big shipping yard with tons of huge boats would cause problems. I'm off for a while. Get ready for the movie. Have a good one, Freeman. Thanks for popping in. I will check out your game page after we're done the live here. And if you guys are interested with somebody making an indie game, our buddy here just uploaded his to Steam. Just a Stroll in the Forest is the name of the game. Anyway, looks cool. I have no idea much about it yet. I'll have to look up the page. He has it on Steam, so you can kind of get an idea what it's about, though. The tender we ordered, it's a catamaran style tender, and it is 9'4", I think. So it's not huge, but it's not small either. It should be enough for Holly and myself and the kitty, and then groceries and stuff. Will you live in the boat forever? I mean, will we live in this boat forever? No idea. We'd probably eventually change boats or do a different thing.
Yeah, to Trimaran?
Yeah, we'll get a sweet Trimaran sponsorship or something. I don't know. Boat life is not maybe forever. We'll have to see how we go. Usually when people get older, it's a little bit harder to get in and out of boats, but there are lots of people that live their entire lives on boats, so it's, it's doable. We'll just have to see what we feel. We're only very new to this. We'll see how it goes. And then I guess, Oriole, I guess for you, the same answer, but then the pros and cons. The big pros are Holly and I can chase summer. So we're from Canada. Winter here can be long and hard, long and cold, long and rainy, depending what part of Canada. We want to chase the endless summer all over the world and also travel. So that's the big thing. Holly and I have traveled a little bit, but only North America. We would like to be able to travel to South America, Europe, Asia, Australia, all the different places in the world. We'd like to travel everywhere. And then cons, the biggest problem is obviously space, water, storage, electricity, and sewage. It's kind of like the harder things. They're not that big a deal, though. Passenger was so. Oh, wait, I missed something. What did you guys say? Backrooms. Oh, nervous as it sold out. Backrooms? That's a good game. I like Enter the Backrooms. You guys ever play that? Sell me your boat after? I mean, we could, maybe, Alias. We'll see. I don't know if we'll ever get to the point where we can afford another boat, but maybe if we do, we'll, yeah, Alias, you can get on the boat. Cap the Sasquatch, welcome in. Thanks for being over on the Purple app as well. We got a few Purple app people over there now. How many people are on the Purple right now? Let's have a look. Can I see? Probably somewhere here. 3 of you right now. Thank you guys for being over on the Purple app. We do need to have at least 3 people on that app for more to become, what do you call that? We can make ad money eventually from the Purple app if we have so many people there. We need 3 people there for 3 different days, I think. Like an average of 3 over the whole stream. Oh, another person seeing Backrooms in an hour. What's the movie Backrooms about? Is it have something to do with the game, or is it completely different? We do not have a water maker, but we are working towards building one. We do have the reverse osmosis system, which you do need to make your own. We just need the other parts. So I think we need a sea strainer, basically to strain out seaweed and other chunkies that are in the water. We need a saltwater membrane, and then we need a high pressure pump to push the water through, because obviously we don't have water mains to like give us water pressure. Favorite meal to cook in the kitchen? Holly and I, what's your favorite meal in the kitchen, Holly, to cook?
Well, I like that chicken soup, but we might not be able to do that so much
Yeah,
for a
so
while.
Holly makes a really good. It's like a chicken.
Braised chicken, honey soya, I guess.
Yeah, very good, tasty kind of soup. Also, summertime's coming, so we want to do probably cooler meals. I always like to do like barbecue chicken. We haven't done that in a little while. I also really like just making like barbecue banana pancakes. Very simple and easy breakfast, but they're pretty healthy. And also, I like making omelets, and I'm not even an omelet eater.
Omelets are awesome.
Locked in, hello. What are you saying? Yeah, Cap the Squatch. He's always in our. He's in on the YTs usually, but right now he's over there, or he was. Oh, he still is. Soup is the best on gray days, exactly. Anytime it's cold, that soup is amazing because it's extra hot as well. She fell overboard? She did not. I just heard her talking. Also, I'm pretty sure I'd hear a splash.
And if not, I can swim.
So we have. Yeah, she can swim. She'd be able to get back on too. We have a swim deck which has a ladder, which is easy to get back on board. We have crabbed a little bit. We have caught a few red rock here. We'd like to catch some Dungeness. We haven't actually caught any of those yet. We haven't done a lot though. We should do more again. We have also. We need to do more fishing as well. Thank you, Stacy, for the follow. We got a couple people over there now. How many people are over on the purple right now? Are you 4? Are there 4 of you now? Let me have a look. We do have 4. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I don't know, Holly. What do you think you'd yell if you hit the water?
You would probably hear me yelp, yeah?
Yeah. So yeah, we'd probably hear a splash and then a a light scream as she realized that she was in the bristleworm water.
Exactly.
And it was cold because it's probably pretty cold too.
Plus the jellyfish.
Plus jellyfish. Why do you live on your boat? Holly and I decided one day that it was better to live a life of adventure and stop watching, live a life of adventure and do something different with our lives. So for a long time, we watched everyone else online doing this kind of stuff. And we just had a lull in life where we had a chance to do something different before we started a whole new career. So we went for it. We took a huge risk, and it's still scary. It was scary at the time. It's still scary now. We're working towards making a little bit on content creation, making videos, and doing the lives. But it is very scary, and we're enjoying it. Soap Crates, USA, Utah here. That's cool. I have been through Utah before. That's one of the states I've actually traveled through. I drove to Mexico when I was 18, and I drove through a bunch of the states in the middle, western, all the way down the coast kind of thing. Oh, this is Wanda. Wanda. Okay, gotcha. Wanda is Stacy on the purple. Stacy is purple Wanda. Patrick, our name over there is the same, nomadicwhims. I think it's even spelled... Let me have a look right now. How do we spell our name over there? Yeah, nomadic_whims with capital N and a capital W. Exactly the same as it's spelled over here. Allie, it is a house, so yes, we do everything you would do in a regular house. Instant shower after completing cleansing with 90... Wait, what are you talking about, Pat? Cal? Oh, yes. Yeah, Hollywood. I don't know what you would do. Holly, what would you do? Probably go for a shower after you fall in that water?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she would run right up to the top.
Definitely.
Do you ever get hit by storms? We do get storms all the time here.
Cold. That would be freezing.
It would be cold water. It would be kind of gross, and there are bristleworms and jellyfish in there, which are a little bit freaky. And Jessica, yeah, we have been hit by storms, but at the dock here, it's pretty safe and calm. We don't have to worry too much about it.
If you fall in, it's lava.
Yeah, you would see Holly walk on water. That's what would happen. She would probably not even hit the water. She'd like run across right to the dock. What happens if you cross a border in a boat? It depends how you cross the border. So if we wanted to go to the U.S., for instance, we could call ahead and let them know that we're crossing the Canadian-U.S. border, the water border, and then it's not really a big deal. You can just call, let them know, check in with them, and that's all good, as long as you're not going for very long, depending on what you're doing. If we wanted to go if we wanted to go ashore into America, we'd have to go to the nearest port of entry, bring our passports, all of our boat information, like our registration and insurance and stuff. I don't know if they need insurance technically, but the registration, and then we'd show them that, and they'd be like, okay, you want to come in, and they'd do a regular check, like as if you were crossing with a car or a plane or whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it would be kind of funny if Holly fell in the water, but also I'd be horrified and I'd be out there helping her get back onto the boat. We're not on a Lake Hutch, we're on the ocean. Except float on water. Yeah, I don't know. Holly would become extremely buoyant for that moment. she would not be in the water very long. Wolf of Wall Street. What? Wait, what? What's your favorite fish to eat? I like steelhead trout. I like salmon. Holly, what's your favorite fish? Rainbow trout's really good, which is the same as steelhead, I found out.
Lobster.
Lobster. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of lobster over here. In this part of the world. Hey, it's Patrick. Welcome, Patrick. Thanks for being over on the purple as well. Thank you, guys.
Oh, no way.
We got a few purplies over there now. Codfish and chips. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Cruz, welcome. Thank you for the follow, Patrick. Who's standing behind you? Nobody's standing behind me, but Holly is right outside the door, right there. Holly, give a wave if you don't mind.
Hello.
And as you can see, there's bananas all over the place. Because bananas are on a boat. That's why. Hold on, let me just check something else as well. Insurance is about $100 a month right now. So like $1,200 a year. We paid the whole year though when we bought it. I don't know. If you used a hydrophobic solution on your skin, would you sink all the way to the bottom? I don't know how that would work. I imagine you could still swim, right? But I don't know. I don't know the rules. We have fished before, but never on the boat yet. We're at the marina right now, so it's not the greatest spot for fishing. Thought I'd try it. Yeah, it's cool over there. It's interesting. It'll be a little bit quieter because we don't have a ton of people over on the purple, but welcome in everybody who is joining us on the Purpley app as well. Dunce, there is absolutely 0 people standing behind me. The only person anywhere near behind me is Holly, and she's outside there. Cheyenne, you don't legally, I don't know, every country is different. You don't legally need insurance on a sailboat in Canada. However, if you want to park at any marina, they will not let you dock without insurance. Every marina wants insurance because they want liability. So as long as you have liability insurance on your boat, that's all that matters. They want to make sure if you crash into another person's boat or wreck their dock somehow, that you can cover that. So I'm assuming it's the same in the US, but I don't know exactly. And then obviously depending on certain countries might not care as much as others. And no, Holly and I, or do you mean have we ever taken the boat and slept somewhere else? We have. So we've only ever, since we bought the boat 7 months ago, we've only slept on the boat. But we have taken the boat to other locations and slept off the coast a little bit. Anchored and stuff. I mean, Patrick, it would help. So we do need to get to the point for the Purpley app. We are, for the next step of leveling up on the Purple app, we do need to hit, we have to have 3 concurrent viewers for the majority of the stream. So right now there are 6 of you over there, which is helping. And if you do stay there, we need to do it for 3 days in a row though, I think. I think that's what it is. So if you want to be there, that is more than helpful. And we can see you, so your chat is still here, unless you want to chat with people in the other apps as well. Neil, I don't know. The first place Holly and I, we keep talking about where we want to go the first time. I feel like the first time we go anywhere, it'll probably be just local day sails and overnighters. We won't be going anywhere specific for a little while. But if the first place we're going to go, I think last time Holly said we're going to go north first.
I think so, right?
So we'll head up towards, we'll say that, sure. So up towards the Courtney area maybe, or also, where is Sailboat at? He's over a bit further north than that, I think.
Somewhere way up there.
Yeah, so we'll probably head north first. I don't know. The best thing about a sailboat is we can just kind of go in a direction. Cap's got mosquitoes going crazy, apparently, up in eastern Ontario.
Oh, no.
Definitely haunted. And what we said when we go into Europe. I mean, I'd love to go to Europe. That would be a little ways off still because we're on the wrong coast. So Europe will be a little ways off because it'll probably be the hardest place for us to get right now. But one day we definitely will. Awesome. Patrick, yeah, that's cool. So you're in both places right now. What's the major maintenance on the boat? I guess the most expensive stuff is when you have to pull it out of the water. So anytime you have to do you pull it out to paint it, probably get a little inspection for insurance, and then maybe do all of the zincs and stuff on the bottom. That's probably one of the more major ones. It just costs a lot because pulling out of the water costs $350. Storing it on land for a couple days is like $80 to $150 a night, and then bringing it back in the water costs like $350. So it could easily cost a couple $1,000s to do that kind of stuff. So you save that kind of stuff up for one big go, and hopefully you do everything at once that you need to out of the water. There are ways around that, though. I have seen people specifically beach their boats on purpose. I don't know if our boat could be beached, though. We don't have a full keel. It would be cool. I've seen catamarans do it where they just like go to where there is tide, and then when the tide goes out, their boat just gets intentionally beached. They can do a bunch of work on their boat before the tide comes back in. That can be dangerous depending on the type of boat you have, though. Chase, tell your husband he's looking real good. Holly, did you see that?
No.
Tell your husband he's looking real good.
Ryan, you're looking real nice.
Thank you.
Real nice.
Southern lady back there. How is the process buying your first boat? I'm looking now, but I'm not sure what to look for. A little bit stressful. The biggest thing is when you buy a boat, it depends where you are and what you plan to do. You can buy a boat without doing half the stuff. We ended up going through a broker. So the first thing we were doing, we tried to like contact them. Hey, we want to look at this boat. Can we do that? And every boat we asked them, it was basically sold before we ever got a chance to go look at it. Because we lived in Calgary, we were about 11-hour drive or 14-hour drive from the coast. So then the next step, normally you'd go look at the boat, you'd put a deposit on the boat, you'd do the survey on the boat, which is a big inspection. Then you would renegotiate the price and then buy the boat, do the registration, all that kind of stuff. So it sounds complicated. It's very straightforward. But because we were far away, we basically had to put a deposit on the boat, which is refundable, but it's still a big cost. It's like 10% of the boat cost usually. Then we drove all the way out here to see it for the first time. And then we did the survey on the boat, which cost a lot, anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000. And then they check the whole boat, they pull it out of the water, which is the big expense. Plus you have to hire somebody to sail the boat for you because it's not legally yours yet. You can't sail it. If the owner themselves wants to sail it, you can get them to do it for free, obviously, but you have to like negotiate all that stuff. And then once the boat is looked over and inspected, you can go back and be like, hey, there's this, this, and this wrong. Would you fix that, or can we lower the price? And you can like renegotiate how you want to do stuff. And then from there, you basically pay the remainder of the cost. If you're doing it through a broker, you send the money to the broker. They send the money to the owner, and then you do the registration. And because we use a broker, the registration was all done through the broker themselves, so that takes away some of the difficulty of us doing it ourselves, but it also costs more. If you do it yourself, it's very simple. That's when you get a chance to like rename the boat if you want. I think it costs like $300 to $400 if you do it yourself. If you do it through a broker, it's closer to $1,000. But they also do a lien check, so they make sure that the boat doesn't have any remaining costs that somebody put a lien on, or like somebody did work on the boat and they never got paid. They make sure that none of that is a problem. That's why doing the survey with a broker can be nice, because if there's a problem, you won't have a problem with it. But again, if you buy a really, really cheap boat, you might not have to do all that stuff. If you buy a very, 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 very expensive boat, you probably want to make sure you do that, because in the end, you're going to have to pay if something goes wrong. Whew. It's so hot where I am. Patrick, where are you right now? You're in Calgary, right? Storm, winter. So Holly and I lived on the boat through wintertime. We're on Vancouver Island. It's a very mild part of Canada compared to most of Canada. Oh wait, just redeemed. Send highlighted message. Patrick, what did you send? Hold on. How do I see that? Do I have to do another thing? Pause. Patrick. Hey, it's Patrick. I saw that. First time chat. Where did you send a thing? Redeemed my message. 100 things. Calgary what? Did you do that on purpose, Patrick?
Highlight the Calgary?
He highlighted the Calgary.
Oh, wow.
I think that's what that was. You sent 100 things for that. 100 bits, I believe that is. I don't even know what that's worth, but thank you, Patrick. I'm not sure how you did that. I need to learn more of that. We're going to have to upgrade some of the purple stuff if we get more and more people over here. Where was I going with that? Winter time. There might have been an accident, I'm not sure. But yes, we lived here over winter time. It's very mild for cold compared to most of Canada, and it was a very cold, like mild, cold winter. So we only got down to -10 at like one point. Most of the winter we were -5 at night, +5 in the daytime. Lots of rain though, so we barely, I mean, when I say this, we barely survived. We survived fine. We were just miserable and fixing the boat and waited a long time for summertime. We don't have kids. We're not planning to have kids, so we don't have to raise them on the boat. That's not a problem or a thing that's going to happen for us. Nothing that there's wrong with kids on a boat. Emma, thank you for the follow. But there are lots of people that have had kids on a boat. It's not a big deal, as long as you're capable of doing that. Docking is about $5.75 a month. It's not free. There are public docks you can dock at, but you're not usually allowed to be there for like an extended period of time. For a fixed address, Holly and I used my sister's, who is also in BC, but she is in Abbotsford. So that's where our fixed address is for like government purposes. Right now at the marina, we can actually get stuff sent to our current marina. We have an Amazon we use for some of that stuff, but what's happening?
What is happening?
What is happening? What am I missing? Yeah, Joshua, we're not planning to have kids, so that's not really a thing. Not an accident. Cruise. Those are features. You can draw the streamer's attention by... Yeah. I just wasn't sure if that was a accident on his part. I know that's a thing that's like a feature. I just wasn't sure if he actually did it on purpose or not. But yes, I do know... but I'm going to have to upgrade some of our integrated chat for stuff like that, because I don't think that was working out. I'm going to have to mess with that. Have you ever seen a whale or a shark? We've seen lots of whales. We haven't seen any sharks yet. I know there's lots of mud sharks around here. There are great whites that come through occasionally. We have seen sperm whales, humpback whales, orcas, porpoises. That's kind of it for this area, but we've seen them all. And we would like to. We haven't really seen the blue whales, humpback whales, or orcas while on the boat. Mostly we're like at shore or something like that, or on the way to our boat. And Isaac, it's been awesome. Yeah, Holly and I have really enjoyed it. It was an accident, Patrick. I'm not sure exactly how you did that, Patrick, but I guess you know how to work it now, maybe. And Holly says, Pacific Northwest, what's up? What's up? That's this Holly right here outside the boat. The sperm whale we saw between Vancouver and Vancouver Island. So the sperm whale and the humpback whale, they're quite common around this area. That was on our way on a ferry to get over here. We saw it like just breaching the water and like landing back in nearby, near the ferry. It'll be cool once we get our boat out and we can actually see that kind of stuff happening from our boat. Keep a betta fish. We got a cat. Holly used to have a fish tank with a bunch of different fish in it. And then we also used to have a budgie. Holly had a budgie, and her name was Kahuna. She didn't make it, unfortunately, to the boat. She was old and ended up passing away before we got here, but she was awesome. I'm from Texas. We don't have those. Oh, I see. Yeah. You guys have lots of other stuff down in Texas, though, right? I mean, you guys are in the what is that place called?
Oh my, there's 45 likes on the other platform.
The YTs?
Yeah.
That's cool. Thank you guys for all the likes on the YTs. Yeah, the Gulf of Mexico. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Gulf of Mexico. The weather. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name for some reason. Hello, Anne. What's going on? The weather is pretty nice today. We woke up this morning and the weather was really, really, really windy. It is currently 18 degrees Celsius, so it's pretty warm. Not as nice as yesterday, but it's still pretty decent. And thank you very much for the 5 roses. We have never seen a great white, but I know they're in the area. We do get great whites coming up through here. We actually had one off the coast of Vancouver Island a few weeks ago, but they're less aggressive. We have colder waters. They're not as active, and there's not nearly as many. We barely ever have shark attacks here in Canada. I think there was one confirmed last year. Milky TV, potato. I think the rest of the world just calls it the Gulf of Mexico. But you guys call it whatever you want. I guess you're allowed to. Nothing against it. It's just I've called it the Gulf of Mexico forever. Why would I change my name? In which city are you? We're on Vancouver Island. We don't usually say the exact city name, but you could probably easily figure it out just by looking at our videos and stuff. We do have a few people living kind of close to where we have our boat right now. But yeah, we're on the southeast part of Vancouver Island. What do you all do for fun or hobbies? So we play video games. Right now we are doing the live stream from my computer. So this is my monitor right here you guys see. And Holly has her own computer. We both play video games here together. We play Battlefield 6. We also like motorcycles quite a bit. What else do we like? We like working on the boat, cleaning the boat. We like making videos. I did say the bikes. We used to like bicycles a lot too. Right now we don't have any.
We like making food, skis.
Making food, hanging out together, just like watching movies.
Occasional exercising.
We do exercise quite a bit, yes, on the boat. We should do more though. We've been slacking a little bit here and there. With all due respect, how often do you clean your boat? Seems hefty to work and maintain. We work on the boat every single day pretty much. So almost every day. Today we actually didn't clean the floors. Almost every day we will wake up, we start the kettle, and we'll wipe down the entire floor of the boat. We just like wipe from top to bottom. We have a cat, so we get quite a bit of hair. So we clean all of that stuff. And then we work on a bunch of other stuff. So there's maintenance to do all the time and a bunch of random little things. But yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's kind of like a house. Houses need maintenance and cleaning as well. Is 18 degrees like 70? What is 18? Hey Google. How many degrees Fahrenheit is 18 degrees Celsius? I'm over here. Welcome back, Cap. But now I'm over here. Goodbye, Cat. Welcome to the other one. Oop. 64, so not even quite 70. But now I'm over here. I just followed. Thank you for following, Jimmy. Well, you're wrong, and if you look at a map or GPS, it's the Gulf of America. It's actually not. Google Maps literally says Gulf of Mexico with Gulf of America in brackets for everybody else in the world. You're not going to be able to probably see that. But the only place that actually changed the name is America, and I'm nothing against it. You guys call it whatever you want. I don't care. It's just literally, I'm sorry, you guys can't see that at all. But it literally says Gulf of Mexico in brackets Gulf of America because it was changed for specifically America. So in America, every map will say that because you guys specifically changed it for yourselves, but nowhere else in the world did. There are probably a few places that maybe went along with it, but I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with doing what you want. It's just doesn't mean everyone else changes it too. It's not really anyone's specific body of water. How's your head? I mean, it's good right now. I've hit it quite a few times in my life, though.
Hi, kitty.
How much zincs do you have? I actually don't know how many zincs we have. We have a few.
500 million.
500 million. We've never pulled the boat out of our water ourselves. All the zincs were changed before we bought it last year, but we personally have not seen the underside since it was sold to us. Which is the best Battlefield ever made? I like 4 a lot. I also like Bad Company 1 and 2. I like 1942, but that one's really old now and probably more nostalgia than actually being good.
The new one, because that's all I know.
Yeah, Battlefield, yeah, Holly likes the new one. Battlefield 6 is really good too, I think. Although they have bad maps. I like the newest map, the Gulf, or sorry, the, what's it called? The train one? I can't even think what it's called right now.
I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, the newest one with the train. It's like kind of a remake of an old map, but it's not very, anyway. 1943 is pretty good too. That's like they remade 1942 with a few, anyway. Isn't it hot over there? It's like 18, so like 63 or something. It's not super hot right now. Have you heard of General G? I have not, I don't think. Do you play Destiny? I used to play. I played the first Destiny. I haven't played in a long time, but I did play that game. Sir Otto, I mean, it's a house. We basically do everything we do in a house, so yes. What's the earliest you started streaming? We have done some early streams, Neil. Holly and I, for a long time, we only used to stream on one app. We used to only stream on Tiger Eyes. Thank you very much for the heart me. And Janny, thank you for the heart me as well. Sorry that I missed that. And thank you for the 5 roses. We used to only stream on TikTok, and we would literally try everything we could, and we would wake up at like, we did some 3 a.m. streams, we did some 5 a.m. streams, we did some 7 a.m. streams. We streamed literally 24 hours, not all at the same time, but like, you know, at different points in the 24-hour clock. We don't have land property anymore, no. I need to figure out what zincs I need before I know, that's what I'm worried about too. We should actually look into that maybe at some point. Not Metro. Metro was I did not like Metro. I always liked the really, really big maps. The new map that they have is called, oh, what's it called? Goldman Railway. That's what it's called. Battlefield 3 was awesome. I actually really did not like 5. Why didn't I like 5? Because there was 5 and then there was 2142, right? 5 was the World War II one, and it was good, but there was a lot of cheaters in it when I played it, and I did not like that. It was a good game, but it was badly handled. I did not like 2142 at all. That was one of my least favorite ones. I also did not like 1, and a lot of people like Battlefield 1, which is not the same as the first Battlefield, because, yeah, they labeled things funny. How does one do this? Just register a boat and a dock. Sorry, how does one do this? Just a registered boat and a dock? I mean, technically, yes. You could just fully buy a boat, register it, and get some insurance and dock it, and you could live on it, no problem. We decided to, we want to travel, so we won't be here forever. And how do you see your family and friends? Right now we're at the dock, so we've had my sister, my dad, and my sister's 2 daughters come visit us on the boat. But we can also, my sister's over on the mainland, so we could just sail over there and they could come visit us on the boat too. What's with the bananas? It's kind of a joke about boats. It's bad luck to have bananas on a boat. We're at the dock, so we pretend it doesn't count. And also, the other day we had a banana cam because I had the cat cam set up, and Cece left. Or no, somebody... I can't remember how that worked. Somebody talked about bananas on a boat, so I put the bananas next to Cece, the cat, on the boat, in the cam, and then she left, so then it was just a banana cam, and then it became a joke, and now every day I either have a banana cam, or we try to hide the bananas somewhere on the boat for you guys to find in the stream. That's kind of like a inside joke thingy. And that's kind of that. It's rocking quite a bit right now.
Oh, yes, it is.
We
The
got big...
whales are here.
Whales are going through the marina!
Yep, whales.
Not actually sure, actually, if that's true, but... I love close quarter maps in Battlefield. I've never really liked the close quarters, although there are some that I really liked. I always like the really big open sniper ones. I like to snipe, but I also like to be the sniper that goes to the bases and actually captures them. But some of the... I like the market. What was that one called in Battlefield 4? Something market. That one was a really fun kind of close quarter map. What do we do for a living? Holly and I used to work as construction. We both closed roads for the city of Calgary. Before that, we both worked in like different things. I was a mechanic for a while. I worked on farms. Holly also worked on farms and like ranches, and then she worked in factories. What else did you do, Holly?
That's it. Factory,
Yeah, so
farm, and construction.
Yeah.
Mostly.
so that's what we used to do. Now we do this for a living, although we're not making like a ton yet.
And I technically trained horses in the first start.
Yeah, so ranches and training horses. 5 sucked. Yeah, I didn't like 5. 5 was good, but there was so many hackers. I like some of the maps, though. What is 9 plus 10? Is this a trick question? 19? In Battlefield, when the squad working as a team, it's really fun. Yes, if you have a good squad in Battlefield, it's tons of fun. I find in most of the Battlefields now, most people don't even work as a squad. They will, unless you have like a bunch of people on your like Discord or something. Most people all just do their own thing. Why they're bananas? It's kind of a joke, an inside joke for boat stuff. Nobody thinks bananas on a boat are bad luck, so it's kind of an inside joke. There was a whole thing the other day where I had the cat cam specifically for CC. Then somebody brought up bananas on a boat, so I brought the bananas and put them next to her. Then she left, and then it was just a banana cam. So for a while I had a banana cam as a joke, and now I've been hiding them randomly throughout the streams so that it's kind of fun. Just like I don't know what you want to even call that. Just a fun joke, I guess. Electricity, also, Slade, thank you for the follow. The market was an awesome map. I love that map. That was a really fun one, because you could go up top on the rooftops and then all on the streets and stuff. That was a really fun map. Tell Holly I said hello. That's Anne, Holly.
Hello, Anne.
Miss Skeen.
I think I'm saying hi.
She's coming. Hey, how are you? I'm good. Holly's good too. She's just outside right now. Maximum speed of our boat is about 8 knots. That's under sail. Under motor, we can only go like 4.5, 5 knots. Not very fast. Can I take over a deserted island as a pirate king? I have no idea. You'd have to take it up with the country that claims it as theirs. You probably could, but I don't know how long that would last. Hi from Jersey Channel Islands. Ooh. Is that like New Jersey Channel, or is that a different Jersey that I'm not aware of? And she's coming down.
Oh. Hello.
I'm from Foro Islands. You look like a little...
Okay.
Like our people. I wonder what your heritage is. I know you are Canadian by accent, but I wonder. So Holly originally, she has some Scottish and Hungarian.
I think. Probably, I
There's
guess.
probably more in there, but obviously we haven't done like a test to find out. I know I'm pretty much everything European. I'm Canadian. My family's been in Canada for a long time, so I'm basically fully Canadian, but I also do have Irish, Scottish, English.
Sorry.
There is some Scandinavian, so up in, I don't know if it's...
Norwegian.
I think it's Norwegian, but there might be a few other of the Scandinavian countries.
Oops.
There's probably some other things I can't think of off the top of my head right now. But yeah, I mean, I'm the fully Canadian you can get because I just have like everything European in me. Lake or ocean, we're on the ocean right now. I'm back. Welcome back, Patrick.
I should let broken know.
We are on a boat, Caleb. We're on a boat. We're in the Pacific Ocean. Just love her, such a sweetheart. Holly is really the biggest sweetheart. She's amazing. If you ever met Holly in real life, she is extremely friendly. Unless you're a mean person and being mean to somebody else, then she will give you a piece of your mind. She does not like bullies.
on the dock. Yes.
Is between UK and France. Okay, Jersey Channel. I gotta remember that then. That's cool.
I have to tell Broken.
Are y'all on a dock? We are on the dock. This the picture below here is actually live video outside our boat right now. So we're at the dock. We're in Canada. My family is nuts. I mean, I feel like everyone's family is a bit nuts, right? The real Jersey Channel, Island in the English Channel. Gotcha.
Patrick Star.
Oh, 1 second. We gotta do the puzzle piece.
Hold.
Yeah, this one's being extra slow today, but that's okay. Whatever.
Tiger Eyes.
Yeah, Tiger Eyes was here. I'm not sure if Tiger Eyes is still here, but they were.
Well, thank you for the heart me, if you are.
Support is my favorite class in BF. I can camp at Crossroads. I like.
Tiger Eyes is here. Hello, honey.
Oh, wait, are you still here?
Yeah, they said hey.
Oh, hi. Way up in Tuktoyaktuk.
I'm trying to think of our favorite fish. Well, mine, I mean.
I like the Scout. That's my favorite. I just like to do the long range, but also I switch to pistol and do the like close range and stuff. That's kind of what I do on in Battlefield.
How about a golden trout now? I think that's what they're called, or the grayling, right?
What's that for? Is that your favorite?
Favorite fish, maybe.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know that.
The gray one sounds good, but I've never tried one. I like salmon. I like steelhead trout or rainbow trout, depending where you are. I'm on a boat. We on a boat. Everybody's on a boat.
I mean, we might. Okay, I'm just because it's slow today, so we're just gonna say all the platforms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Owen. I don't think anyone here is from like Jersey, like New Jersey in the U.S. There was somebody on Jersey Island between the UK and France, which I actually don't know where that is. I'm gonna have to look it up. I do
And-
like geography.
So we're on Facebook. We don't do a lot with Facebook. We're on Instagram. The one that you're on, TikTok, and Twitch
And Kick.
and YouTube.
Yes, we would like to do more. You can't do lives on Insta unless you have 1,000 followers. We're not nearly there. We're a lot smaller on those channels. Facebook, you have to have at least 100, I think, and we're not quite at 100. We're at like 60 something on Facebook. But on TikTok, we have over almost 13,000 now, and on YouTube, we just hit 3,020 or something. So we're growing on a bunch. There's Jersey Island. Let's have a look here. Oh wait, that's another Jersey Island. There's another Jersey Island in Canada,
I'm pretty good, Patrick.
which is cool.
How you doing? Even after reading
Newfoundland.
all these nice comments everybody's been leaving. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. Your comments are helping our channel out, good or
Oh,
bad.
I found it. I found you guys at Jersey Island, way out in the UK, France area. Is Jersey Island, is it part of France or is it part of the UK, or is it something separate? Out of curiosity, I don't know.
Crystal, thank you.
Tiger Eyes, we're nomadicwhims there as well. So we are nomadicwhims on pretty much every platform. We didn't try to change the name. We tried to keep it the same.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easy to find us on everything, if you want. How many days a week do you wish you could jump, throw the other off? I've never wanted to throw Holly off the boat. The only time I'd ever consider it is if we were already swimming, we were parked in a safe spot. So right now in the marina, not safe, also gross. And she was already in the water. So I would never do it as a joke because I'm not that kind of person.
That's
And
because we're going to do 2 can openers side by side in synchronized
for Jamesy.
motion.
Jamesy.
right off the mast, too.
OMG, thank you for the follow. Have a look at the island of 10 minutes from Jersey. Okay, I'll look that up.
How many days a week do you wish you could leave the dock?
Every single day, pretty much. I'll go and follow you there, see my photos.
Once we're out on
Okay, that sounds
Anchor.
awesome, Tiger Eyes.
It's oh sorry.
I would like to see that more. Oh, sorry.
Once we're out on Anchor, it'll just be easier just to lift the anchor and go.
I know, we are
So-
tanning a little bit. I'm still extremely pasty, but I'm getting more
Dennis.
tan.
Dennis of the North.
What was that island I was looking up? Sorry. Let me just get this. The island of, type this out. Guer.
Oh my
and
goodness. And
S-E-Y.
thank you for
Holy.
whatever that was. Manifestation.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Manifesting us getting off the dock. Thank you, Anne. Also, Crystal, thank you very much for the heart me. Welcome to the fan club. And Patrick, thank you for the heart me as well. Thank you, guys.
Tiger Eyes, thank you very much for that.
How do you dump your poop? That is a question that's been asked many, many times. Why did it type it funny?
Live on one.
We-
in a small town. Aw.
Have a black water tank, so the poo goes from the toilet to a black water holding tank, and we go to a pump out station and get it pumped out, or we go 3 nautical miles offshore and we can dump it into the ocean as long as we follow the local laws of whatever.
If you're in a small town, you most likely have probably a nice garden, though.
Ooh.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, small towns are cool. I like
Yeah,
small
they
towns.
are.
I've grown up in all small towns pretty much my whole life.
Thank you, Patrick Star.
I'm not going to pretend to pronounce the name of that island, the Guernsey Island. I don't know if that's how you say it. It looks very beautiful, though. Is it a separate private state? I see it's near the Jersey as well. I'm not sure what they're part of, but they look cool.
How much is the boat bigger than this? I mean,
How much is
36.
that boat bigger
How
than
much?
this? And is there a privacy?
oh, okay.
I don't
hold
know
on.
exactly what that question means. Our boat is 35.5 feet long, if that's what you're asking. And there is privacy. We have windows, but we can close them all up.
Oh, wow. No way.
You have your own government. Okay, I'm always curious about like islands like that because it's a weird spot. You guys are between
Aw.
the UK and France, which were always big like powers in the world. So how did you manage to stay, not part of those places? But it's cool that you did.
We try to just like watch the storm and get to a safe spot like before it happens. So that's what we'll be doing. Right now we're at the dock, so it's like pretty much mostly safe all times.
And we'll avoid the island of Komodo dragons. That sounds actually terrifying. Komodo dragons
wow.
are super scary.
Yeah, I want to see them, but not in real life. They're cool. Komodo dragons are so cool.
Let alone live. I'd love to live on a boat, let alone live in one. Born and raised in small town. Oh, I see you. I got what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, small towns are beautiful for a lot of things, but I understand the whole not a lot to do. When you're younger and stuff, you're like, I want to go do stuff, but...
Oh, yeah, definitely. Making curtains is the first thing.
And yeah, that's definitely the thing. Out in the middle of the ocean, there's lots of privacy. Not a lot of people out there. You get more followers when you adjust, check in different boat club, and just do what you decide to do, like sail. I know, we'll definitely get more people once we get going, but we're waiting for our tender. We can't really do much about that. We need that for actually traveling, and we're unable to like change or adjust how quickly that shows up, which is a bit frustrating for us. Groceries, Holly and I get our backpacks on. We went today and got groceries. We load our backpacks, we come back to the boat.
We can't have a garden on our boat. I mean, we could have like a few plants, but it's like trickier. Especially because water.
And day to day, Holly and I, depends on the day. Today we got groceries, we went live. Normally we wake up in the morning, we get our tea.
There you go. I'm sorry, we can't transfer it any better.
Yeah, it's as close as we can get it to you. We'll go live, we make videos, we will clean the boat often, we work on the boat and do little things like that. And then, yeah, I know, Dennis, I know.
You're welcome.
There has been some updates, but it's very minimal. It's not really anything that's changed yet. We're still waiting.
Yeah, I felt sore today as well. But it's like muscle soreness from stuff.
And yeah, it really depends on the day what we're doing on the boat and stuff. Of course. And my bones are in pain. I didn't realize the time. Yeah, I mean, that happens. When you've lived a life, sometimes you suffer a little bit.
They have, I think the guy used, what do you call that? The sticky stuff, Velcro or whatever.
Are you talking about the curtains?
Yeah, for sure.
The other thing I keep talking about is 3D printing some covers for the windows, which I could do at a TPU. I just have to get on that. I got a bunch of stuff I got to 3D print.
Oh, no way. Your uncle got a new Hyundai.
Oh, wow. A Hyundai.
Sorry, I said that weird.
Who cares? Tatted. Haven't you been in here before? By the way, I like your name.
Yeah.
Who cares? I'm not sure, but you're in here commenting, so I guess you cared enough for that. Welcome in. We love you. Stay if you want. If not, carry on. I just followed. Thank you for following, Nick. Could have swore I was already following. Sometimes that happens, Nick. I know on YT you can sub, and sometimes if you don't come back, they unsub you because it's like you don't actually want to be there. And I don't know if Tick does the same, but they might. I've had the same thing happen where I followed and then I realized I wasn't following later on, and I'm not sure how that works, which is kind of frustrating.
Jack, we have the 3-cylinder diesel, and then we have our outboard as well. So if it was like a worst case scenario, we can get out of a pinch with both those.
Candy, does chocolate count? You said favorite comfort food. Chocolate's probably my favorite. I don't know if you count it as a food. What's your favorite?
I pick strawberries every time.
Bananas look like big yellow fingers. I mean, kind of, yeah. Hello.
My salad fingers.
Yeah. If we can be creepy. We don't have AC on the boat now. We're in Canada. A lot of people don't have AC on boats. The weather out here is the AC.
And thank you so much. We are actually at 5,000 likes.
Thank you guys
TikTok.
for the 5,000. It's actually starting to pick up on the text right now.
It was just Anne.
Anne's doing all the work.
I don't
Appreciate you,
actually
Anne.
know.
I'm sure, actually. It's hard to get people to tap sometimes.
Borat, I think you're wrong. You know wrong. Oh, Canada. TikTok doesn't.
As we... Yeah,
Yeah,
Canada,
yeah.
TikTok. Yeah. We clean the boat almost daily. Today was the first day we didn't actually basically mop the floor. Pretty much every single day we get paper towel, we spray the whole floor down, and we wipe the whole thing down. Because we got a cat, we got to keep it clean. We clean the counters daily. We also have incense because of our buddy Broken, so it smells actually very nice in the boat. Also, all the windows are open, so it's beautiful in here. Mango. Ooh, do you like mango?
I love mango. Yeah, mango's good. Mango?
Make much money? It can be tricky sometimes. Some weeks we make a decent amount where we're almost surviving. Other weeks we make absolutely nothing and it's a bit of a struggle. We're still kind of, we're a sputtering car engine. We haven't started yet.
You don't have to tap if it hurts your fingers.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself. Favorite thing on the boat, Neil? Are we talking about like thing we can do or a thing about the boat itself?
Or thing's not really a person. I was gonna say Brian, but that's not a thing.
Yeah, you can't count me.
I think the boat itself, because it's a race boat.
I love the sail. Like the mast and the sail is amazing.
Good.
I also really like the helm because it's just like a big old piratey. You can like throw it and it's just like, and you feel like you're a pirate.
I think the sail's the best part too. Actually, that's a good
Anyone
answer.
own a sail company?
Yeah,
we could use some new ones.
We're gonna get high-vis pink and black when we can do it.
Yeah, Spink
Just
Pinnaker.
In the Peter Pan world.
Spink Pinnaker, and then pink Spinnaker, and then a black main.
The black, and it's gonna be solar powered too.
Well, that's getting crazy
and
now.
like it's still gonna be small, so it folds up real nicely. Yes.
But with the cat pirate symbol
Yeah,
on the
so
mast.
cool.
Anyway. I'm from Muskoka. Might not be great for sailing, but it is beautiful. I've heard of Muskoka.
Muskoka's beautiful. I heard that too. Probably lots of bugs, I bet, but that's okay.
Yeah. So Holly grew up in Ontario.
I grew up in lots of sticks and bugs.
Yeah, and lots of sticks and bugs. I grew up in Saskatchewan, but I have been out to Ontario, but only through like one time.
Saskatchewan was pretty too, I thought. Especially the skies.
Having a boat with a big flat floor. I guess the best boat for that would be like a catamaran or something, or not a sailboat. Obviously, for sailing, a catamaran is probably the biggest, flattest sailboat style, but they're very expensive. Why you with light when in Belarus is 2 a.m.? We're in Canada. It is 3:50 p.m. in the afternoon here, so I guess we're almost exactly across the world from you. So you're 2 a.m., we're 3 p.m., or almost 4 p.m., I guess. Do you have living herbs with you there on the boat? We have Spike the plant, which is a snake plant. We also have a shamrock plant.
Well, it's actually two different kinds of snake plants in one. For specifics.
It's not easier than living on land, but it's different and it's more adventurous. There are things that make it harder. If you want to travel, it's easier because houses are hard to move, but it's cheaper. For us, anyway. Depends where you are in the world, of course. Do you guys have any cool stories when things go wrong? We dragged anchor one time. The very first time we ever anchored the boat. We parked it. Well, Holly was sick, so it was kind of on me, but she did help, so I'm going to blame her partly for this.
Oh, wow.
We dropped the anchor. We backed the boat up. You have to, like, dig the anchor in. We didn't do a good enough job. We went down below. We were just hanging out for a bit. She was sick, so she was getting ready for bed, and then I walked up top because we heard some noises, and we weren't sure what the noises were. It turns out the anchor was bouncing along the bottom, and we were drifting towards 3 or 4 other boats that were just, like, parked there in the area.
So it was one boat with the 4 boats tethered to it. So it wasn't as dramatic. Like, we weren't bouncing off the parked cars on the side of the road. It was...
It was
still scary.
It was basically doing that, trying to build a community.
And I wasn't sure. So we heard the noise. It's like sounds like a shock wave, I guess, an underwater shock wave. Which is, well, yeah, exactly.
As the anchor bounced.
So that's not normal.
That's not what you're supposed to hear.
And also get an anchor alarm app. That's very important if you're interested in anchoring and being safe. Anchor app.
I think we already do, Miss Skeen. We already do. Oh wait, is that different? No, we follow you already.
The other trick that the old sailors used to use was a cast iron pot, and I think they tied that to the anchor itself. Isn't that how they did it? And then it would bounce off the deck of the boat, and that's how you knew you were dragging.
Oh yes, I see what you're saying.
Oh.
And also, hello Norway. Canada and Norway have a long history of the battle. What's that island called again? Midway or whatever?
That's
We
really
have
funny.
we have that big old war where we just like exchange drinks and flags on the island very politely for a long time. Love Norway. I was actually learning a very small amount of Norwegian. I would not be able to speak it, but I do love Norway, and I would love to learn more Norwegian one day.
Brian knows helicopter, and that means spider.
Helicopter, yeah.
Oh.
That's like the only word I can recall right now. I'd have to go and take some more classes before I got good at it again. Holly tossed under the bus. She was, yeah. She was part of that.
Yep.
I can blame her. There's 2 of us on the boat. We're both
I-
responsible.
I can take it. It was
How's
fun. I
your
wanted to do that,
photos?
so we had a good story to tell.
Yeah. That's our only scary story so far. And who's Jimmy? We got no Jimmys on here. Stay nautical, my friends. Appreciate it. Did you guys know the name of a snake plant is called mother-in-law? I did know that. Mother-in-law's. I didn't know it was called mother-in-law's tongue. I thought it was just mother-in-law's plant or something like that.
Aw.
I did think it was crazy. Oh, that's a crazy name for a plant. My parents didn't. My mom has blonde hair, yes. So my dad has, I don't think it's black, but it's very dark hair. And then my mom has blonde hair just like me. It almost looks identical.
Identical.
People mistake me for my mom when I was growing up, especially, and I had long hair. So we used to have a Volkswagen Beetle, and we would drive it around. And one time they called my parents and told them that they spotted me driving around racing the car. It turns out it was actually my mom. So that was fun. But anyway, it was funny for my mom. She laughed a lot about that.
That's really funny.
Has Jimmy Jr. ever fallen off the... I don't know who Jimmy Jr. is.
No.
So no, probably
yet.
not.
Or he did, and we just didn't know.
Billy Boy, we're in Canada, so occasionally that is a thing. When do you guys? Whenever we want. Sylvester, this is our home. We can do whatever we want. Yeah, Canada, Norway, exactly.
Aw.
Much love to Norway.
That's cool.
Thank you, Crazy, for the follow. Oh, wow, I don't know if your name is Crazy, but I love it. What's up, Neil? What are you laughing about? Oh, that story. The story about my mom, yeah. I know, she was getting me in trouble, and it wasn't even my fault.
Whoops.
How long you live in the boat? 7 months now. Fairly new. Why not Puerto Rico? Why do you mean... Do you mean why are we not there yet? Or why not something else? We would love to be in Puerto Rico. We bought the boat wintertime. Summer just kind of got here, and we have to sail around here before we head down south.
I don't think we've ever watched 90210.
I have not, no. Cheers. Thank you, Billy Bob. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate Norway. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Billy, as well. Permanent residence. So wait, do you have a permanent residence address on land? Yeah, so we use my sister's.
Yeah, they make it so you have to do that. You can also buy, what do you call that? Like Canada Post boxes.
Oh, yeah.
You can buy them, I think, for monthly or sometimes yearly.
Tiger Eyes, have a good one. Thanks for being here. Unfortunately, the governments of the world demand that you have a permanent resident. You can't be mobile anymore, so you have to find a way around that. We use my sister's address because she has a permanent address. We can also use, like Holly said, UPS PO box as like a permanent address. And we can, there's a few other ways you can go around it. I know the US has a couple different ways. There's a few websites you can use as well. You can drive the boat now or not now. I mean, we can drive the boat now or not now. I agree. That could be done. We won't be driving it right this second. It is a little bit cold out. It's getting late in the day. We're still waiting for some stuff.
Also,
Love you, Tiger Eyes.
Pilot Gabe, the list of cars that you've owned.
Who's that?
That's what they asked.
Which one?
I thought it was Pilot Gabe.
Oh, so I honestly
think,
have not
right?
owned a ton of cars. I've owned motorcycles and cars my whole life. So if you want, my very first one is a 1973 Ford LTD, which was a big old boat. I got it for free. It was a rust bucket. Had a big old V8. The first car I bought was a Toyota Celica from the year 2000. It was a Toyota Celica GTS. I owned a Subaru Outback. I owned a really boring, crappy Volkswagen Jetta for 2013. I also owned a Mark III Volkswagen Jetta with a VR6 swap that was very low. I owned a Beetle. I owned an old Beetle, so I owned like a 298 Volkswagen Beetle as well as like a 1958 Beetle and a sand rail that I was going to put the body on. So I was building that into like a hot rod. I have owned a Toyota MR2, a 2003 Toyota MR2, which is one of my favorite cars.
You had the Camry, right, Anne? Or did I get that wrong? That's
did
awesome.
I miss something else?
There's a bike list too.
And then the
but-
bikes were 1978 Suzuki GS 850, 2014 CBR 250, a Yamaha 2001 Yamaha YZF 600R, a 2003 Yamaha MT-01. I have the 2023 Husqvarna 501.
Lots of cars.
And compared to some car people, I haven't had a ton. Some people have had like ridiculous amounts. Holly has a really good memory. I'm really bad with that, so.
Aw.
Thanks, Alias.
I had a sick 87 Dodge Ram Royal.
Dodge Ram Royal.
Oh yeah, it was the two-tone. That was my first vehicle.
And then her only
and
brand new
then
car.
I had a Grand Am, a 97 Grand Am. I had an 03 Cavalier. That one was unstoppable. I had the 03 Jeep Liberty. We don't talk about that one, but it was a good Jeep, honestly. And then the 17 Sierra.
Yes.
1500. Yeah, that one was cool too.
With the big back seat and the small
Oh,
box.
and then the Husqvarna. That's mine.
How are you guys? I will donate 100 if you eat a whole onion on stream. You can share
Oh, wow.
for one person. I don't think we have an onion right now.
We do have half
It's
a frozen
though.
one.
Yeah, we have half a frozen one. I don't know if we could eat that.
Yeah, mine was white too, Anne. It was a good one. That was a good car.
Sky, I don't think we like fishing. We haven't done a lot yet, so that'll be a future thing.
That's what people say about the Jeeps too. Never again, never again. Or they love them and they just don't want to give up on them.
Ooh.
Sweet corn.
Oh wow, got a
peas.
Beneteau Entrees 930 foot over here in Norway. Two 200 horsepower outboard engines ready for the summer. Wow, that's crazy.
Nakita sweet corn. Peas are good too, but growing up we had to be
Benetous are
told they
nice.
were turtles because we didn't like peas as like young kids. Cars.
I like the Beneteaus. They're very nice boats. Yeah, we do live here. I had a Jeep Wrangler. Oh, okay, that's
Yeah, Josh still has many vehicles.
I will only eat peas if they're frozen or like garden fresh.
Yeah.
Or not frozen, sorry. They have to be garden fresh. I do not eat peas otherwise. I like sweet corn though. A nitro in an old Cavalier. How long did the Cavalier last, or did it last forever? Any whales? We've seen sperm whales, humpback whales, orcas,
Aw.
and porpoises.
Brendan Menard.
Yeah, my brother's had probably more cars than me. He had like a BRZ 300ZX, like the twin turbo one.
Brendan Menard, you're saying it in this voice to Brendan.
Golf R's, GTIs.
Hey there, pretty little thing. Is that the voice?
Welcome, Brendan. How are you doing today? We haven't seen any sharks, no. Yeah, I can't believe you eat turtles.
I know. I don't know why we
It was
agreed.
kid stuff.
Yeah, for sure. We like turtles.
We have a 1989 Hunter Legend 35.5.
Peas are fresh when
So
they're
it's a bit
frozen.
smaller.
I like the snap peas are good.
Wait, who's James Charles and what are they saying? Where are they at?
What about
I missed it.
sharks? The sharks here are friendly, Christopher. We're in Canada, so we have like mud sharks and like a few others, but I guess there was a great white in Tofino like 3 months ago.
I'm trying to find them. Are they on
Aw.
here right now, or is it somebody else we're supposed to be blocking?
And thank you so much for the 10 roses. Thank you.
I must have missed what they did. We ain't need no spot streamers. Hold on, I gotta check something. This thing.
The mega yachts. Have you seen Parsifal? I think I'm
Ooh.
saying that wrong,
Parsifal?
but that's
I
a
think that's what
mega
they call it.
yacht. He's not in here.
Oh, about the celeb. I see. Who is James Charles? I don't even know who that is. I mean, Grand, that's kind of an odd thing to do, but you do you.
We haven't seen Captain Ron yet. We should actually.
Yeah, ours did not look futuristic. Ours are very... There's ropes, there's a big helm, and a small little lever to like turn the engine on if you want.
Ahoy, shipmates. Yeah, we're the crew.
We all live on a boat. Yes, we are living here on this. This is the boat we're in right now. The picture below is actually live right now outside our boat. He's not in here. Good to know. I'm glad he's not in here. Playing Rocket League got you all playing in the background. Nice. Rocket League's fun. I haven't played in a long time, though. I'm not very good at that game. Not anymore. Subscribe and like done. Thank you very much, Tom. We recently hit 3,000 subs, which is pretty good. We had an old channel that hit 6,000, but we started this channel because it's very specific for what we're doing now. So if we can ever get ahead of that channel, that's when we know we've made it.
Can I just get my eyeglasses?
You may. Where's it at? Oh.
Behind the bed
It's
or
been
here?
awesome living on the boat. It has been hard at times, but it's mostly good. How long did it take to get over seasickness? We haven't had to really deal with much seasickness. Do you want to have the actual seat, Holly? Or
No, this is good.
Can I come live with you guys?
Aw.
Unfortunately, our boat is 35 and a half feet long. It's not huge, so it wouldn't fit another person. But if we ever got to the point in life where we could afford a slightly bigger boat, I think it would be awesome to do trips with people. So you guys could like come around for like a day or a night or something like that.
Old boats, I think they're more reliable as long as they were taken care of for sure.
Yeah.
I think this one for sure is.
We have like a very one of the problems with like newer boats, they have so many electronics that cause problems. This engine is so simple, you could fix it like in the middle of nowhere, as long as you have the parts, of course.
I didn't know that. Did you know that 90% of Norwegian population speak fluent English?
I did not know that.
Wow.
I've been learning, like I said, I was learning a little bit of Norwegian through, what's that app called?
Duolingo.
Duolingo. That was the first, I just decided to try a language, and I always thought Scandinavian countries were cool. And I picked Norwegian. I was trying to find a language, because I know a lot of the Scandinavian countries, you can't like understand each other, or some, like Norwegians can maybe understand some of the other Scandinavian countries, but not all of each other. They can't speak it. So I was trying to find like a good language that could learn and like understand a little bit of everything. But I picked Norwegian, and I thought it was really cool. But I did not know you guys mostly could also speak English.
Right now we're in Canada, so Vancouver Island in BC.
And we don't speak French. I grew up in Saskatchewan, which we didn't learn. We did learn French, but it was very minimal. Holly went to French immersion for a bit, so she knows a little bit more than me, but I don't think you would say you can speak it fluently.
I can read it better than I can speak it. The signs where I grew up in Ontario definitely had both English and French.
Yeah,
and I think the French was first.
Yeah, Pilot Gabe, if you're in a provincial or a national park, they always have the English and the French, because it's like the, national. And then if you're in Quebec, it's all French. And then I think even provincial parks, maybe they do French and English. I'm not sure though.
Is it free to park your boat? It can be. We're not right now. We're gonna be on anchor soon.
And got us to 10K. Thank you very much for helping us hit 10K.
Thank you. Well, it says, 10K right here. Yep.
Almost.
Thank you very much.
We're like 5 away on our end, but it doesn't update all the time.
Canadians speak French. We also speak.
It can be free. Oh, we were answering already.
It looks really hot in here. I mean, the wind's kind of chilly.
I don't know.
Would you say it's really hot in here?
No, it's pretty. It's like I'm pretty warm, but I'm also partly in the sun and stuff. Only way to learn a language is to learn young or live in a country. I don't know if that's necessarily true, although I do agree living in a country helps and learning young helps. But I think you can do it older. My sister learned German before she went to Germany, and then she learned more while there. But I think you can definitely learn before you go there.
We have met lots of good Quebec people, definitely. Do you remember those bikers on Ghost Lake?
Yeah.
She offered up her dirt bike for me because I forgot the keys.
Yeah, we loaded up Holly's bike in the back of the truck with mine,
water?
and we drove all the way out to Ghost Lake, and then Holly realized she forgot her keys, so we couldn't even get it started.
Yeah, that was like
But then another lady that had her bike out there offered Holly, and she was a Quebec lady, and she was super nice, but Holly denied because she didn't want to crash it.
Pronos, we're not in Quebec. We're not on the St. Lawrence. We're in BC right now. If that's what you're saying.
With another banana bread.
Maybe.
Canoe, we don't have a pirate flag yet, but we have an idea for one we want to make ourselves.
I can understand both Swedish and Danish. Danish people speak drunk Norwegian.
Okay, I've always wondered. I think that's what I heard,
okay.
is like Norwegians can understand more than a lot of people. Because I was talking, I think, to a Swedish person.
We can go down the St. Lawrence, though, but that would be scary, I think. We totally can go there.
Because I know some, like, maybe the Swedish, I don't know how it all works, like, back and forth, but some of the languages the Scandinavians can't understand the other ones as much.
Is St. Lawrence going through Quebec?
I think the St. Lawrence goes that way.
I think so. Now I don't know.
I'm going to have to look it up right now. I always forget. We're over here in... Whoops.
I don't think we have we seen the Whirlpool video from Vancouver?
I saw it, yes, and that was very close to, that's on the Sunshine Coast, I'm pretty sure. So there's actually a spot near us called Dodds Narrows, which is not quite as crazy as the Whirlpool. It gets rapids, though. So every day it'll rapid one direction, and then it has rapids going the other direction depending on the tides. And then that Whirlpool is not too far from us. There is a really scary Whirlpool nearby.
Oh, no way. Thank you very much for the hat and mustache.
Which devil fruit do we have? I don't know yet.
We don't have any yet.
Machine gun!
We're still looking for the one piece. Oh, shit, I missed the other.
DM, our boat was 36,000 Canadian or 27,000 American dollars.
Is it
Neanderthals?
cold?
I mean, I don't know. Are we?
Is it cold? It was not too bad.
That one Army cadet We are right now live on my computer. I'll even show you. So on the computer, you can use TikTok Live Studio to do live stream.
Everybody away.
Why?
Because it's a crazy.
It's a crazy setup. You have to know a little bit of like computer stuff, but it's not that hard. Depends how tech savvy you are.
It's giving 2 people. What? I'm not sure what you said about apartment, but I missed it.
Sorry, 1 second.
What's the temperature here?
Oh, airplane.
It's the blue one. I know it's the blue one. That's the loudest one. Malaysia, hello, good morning.
So this is TikTok Live Studio on the computer, and with TikTok Live Studio, you can actually set up multiple cameras. So we have this camera up here, which is again plugged into my computer, and then we have the camera outside there on deck, which is also plugged in. And technically, you can do both with TikTok Live Studio. We also use OBS and run it through TikTok Live Studio because we are technically doing 4 streams at once right now. We are streaming to 4 different places.
So it's 17 Celsius here, and that's 62 Fahrenheit for everybody else.
Our nationality is Canadian. Hello, Malaysia.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Dark Roast. 91. Were you born in 91? Because it doesn't seem like it.
Wait, this comparison makes no sense. What comparison are we doing? Oh, yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. Where do we get power? Right now we're plugged into the marina. We also have solar. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I enjoy doing it on the computer. Of course, it does use more power. Right now we're at the marina, so it doesn't matter how much power we use.
Dennis, that's the coolest plane. There's actually a really cool gray and yellow one. It's very similar to that one. It was cool too, but it was a yellow plane. Was it actually?
I didn't see it then.
Was it gray and yellow?
And we usually go live around this time. So we usually go live. We kind of change up our times. The morning times are dependent on what we're doing in the day. So today we had to go get groceries, so we went live a little bit later. We've been trying to do some like pre-afternoon streams. So we'll do like 11 o'clock for a little while. But we also often will do like the 2 or 3 o'clock till 5 o'clock-ish. And then usually in the evening, we almost always go live at like 9:30 or 10. So somewhere in there in the evening. But yeah, every single day around noon, that kind of changes a little bit by a couple hours. But then, yeah, evening stream.
Will, I picked Spurs because I was a cowgirl. I know that's probably sports, but definitely Spurs, and I don't know who they are. And Master Puppets. Definitely Master Puppets. Any day. All day.
I'm going to go with... I don't really like the Spurs. But I don't like the other team either.
The Spurs with the jingle.
With the Dinglebobs?
Dinglebobs.
Master of Puppets or Ride the Lightning. I'm going to go with Master of Puppets as well.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry.
A hydrogen machine, if you guys are interested, we'll send details. I don't know what that even means. What is a hydrogen machine?
Yeah, I mean, our house is very small. It's tiny living.
It's 1 a.m. Right now, in Canada, where we are on the west coast, it is currently 17 degrees Celsius. Yesterday was 27 degrees.
I mean... That's pretty rude of that, but I mean, we're on a yacht too, just to throw it out there, just because.
We're on a yacht.
Exactly.
I mean, we live on the ocean. Our house is a sailboat, not a normal house, but appreciate you. I don't think it really matters what you live in. I think anybody can live in anything and enjoy themselves, so I don't know why you'd have to be rude like that. But yeah, we're on a sailboat right now. Yeah, the outside camera is live. That's actually, I can actually, hold on. I'll even make it big for you guys to see what's out there right now.
Spicer, we need to get the star anise. It's hard to find. That's a really tough spice to find.
Just so you can see everything moving. But yeah, it's not just a video. It's not just a picture. It's actually live footage.
Laser. At night, it was -10. That's like 14 Fahrenheit. So that was probably like January or February, I think.
And yeah, Swimming Pumpkin, thank you for that. I forgot that I actually we got the ability to do that on the Purple apps. So if you guys are on the Purple, the Twitchy place.
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you.
You can sub to us there for free if you have Amazon membership. If you haven't linked the two together, you will have to link them, but
we didn't rock the boat. We every time we clean we rock the boat.
Every time we wake up in the morning and we stand up, the boat rocks. It's fairly narrow. It's top heavy because of the mast.
I mean, it's not. We looked at a Sailcraft 33 and it was a very short roof. This one is actually, Brian's like 6 foot, so the roof is 6'3" and the highest clearance. You definitely
If you're bigger than me, it would be a little bit tricky.
Yeah, for sure.
If you're my height or under, you'll be fine. I even if you were 6'1", you'd probably be okay. 6'2", maybe. 6'3", you'd definitely be hitting your head on everything.
Hello, Sid or Smiley Face. Hello, we're Canada as well.
You guys want to see us rock the boat?
No.
I mean, I can,
No,
not
no,
that kind of
no.
rock, but I mean, run back and forth.
But it doesn't mess up the Starlink.
No, it'll be fine.
It does.
Okay, we'll leave it. Maybe next time. Holly doesn't want to rock the boat.
Well, I think it messes up the Starlink. That's because
It's
okay.
It'll be fine.
Rock the boat. It's
No,
okay.
no, it's fine. It's fine.
No, rock the boat now.
Next
We
time.
gotta. I don't want to be the fun downer person, so we're gonna rock the boat now. Let's go rock the boat.
1 second. Darth, the government doesn't care what we're doing. We pay extra
we're
to be
gonna
here
rock
right
the boat
now. Take the boat out on live. We will be doing that major as well, but 1 second. Let's
go. Oh my goodness.
let me make it. Holly wants to rock the boat.
Well,
I can't
we
believe
have
this.
to now, because
We'll see if you guys can see
I'm
it on
sorry if we lose you all.
Yeah, we shouldn't. We've done it before. It's been fine.
Okay.
Let's see if we can make it move. So we're gonna go left. It's rocking. There we go.
Everybody's like, don't go knocking. Sorry, kitty.
Anyway, just a real quick. There we go. You guys saw the boat rock.
All of it, Spicer. All of it. And that's why we do fun things like rock the boat.
Oh, hold on. I gotta make this small again.
We can't live permanently in mobile home. I guess we need a permanent address too.
Yeah, so in Canada we still need a permanent address. Holly and I use my sister's address, and she lives in Abbotsford, which is like 3 hours away. Thank you for the follow, by the way, guys. Parksy, Coach Eddie, thank you following. Thank you for that. Yeah, neighbors are definitely like, what the heck is going on in that boat? But yes, in Canada you do need a permanent address. There are certain ways around that. In Canada we have like UPS, what is that called? I don't even know what they're called. You can use them as a permanent address for yourself. There's also a few websites you can use. The mobile trailers and stuff can be tricky because you can only park on like Crown land, which is like government land, for 2 weeks at a time, and then you have to move every 14 days. The boat thing is a little bit different. You can technically leave at the marina here and park the boat and use the marina as your address as well, as long as you keep paying for the marina. And then you can also anchor off the coast, but legally speaking, you do need to have a permanent address somewhere.
For the first time ever, we actually had our neighbor knock on the boat. It was calm waters, so it was safe, but they're awesome, actually. They're nice people.
All the guys up in their apartments over there were just like watching the boat, just what's going on. Would look amazing. I like my hair like this, trick talk, but you know, I also technically have the sides of my hair short, so I don't know why I should donate my hair.
Coach Eddie, we do have the link tree, like if you just follow our profile, but you definitely don't have to. We appreciate it, but you don't have to.
Yeah, we have various options. We have like some merch. And we have some links. We have some emails that you can use to like e-transfer if you're Canadian. We have a bunch of different things. And again, you don't have to. We don't expect everyone to. The biggest thing is just liking, following, subscribing, doing all kind of stuff. Why are we ignoring you? I don't think we are ignoring you. To be fair, I don't know why you're not actually showing up over here.
That's what Brian 3D printed. Do we fish? We don't fish that much, but Brian made that. And we have a couple like lake and ribbon fishing poles. They're not very big, but we can go fly fish and fish the rivers.
Wait, Holden, did you just pop in and the only thing you said is why are you ignoring us? Because I don't see any other comments unless
Hello,
it got
Darren.
blocked by something.
How's it going? Irish man in a van.
Don't spam the chat, please, Gotta. Could you deliver? I'm just going to mute you for spamming the chat like crazy. That's why we miss other people's important stuff, because...
UPS.
spamming.
Yeah, that's right. So we can do that as well. I don't know how much it is. I actually haven't looked into it again.
Okay.
We looked at it like 2 years ago when we were first looking for the boat.
Yeah, we can use UPS as well. In Canada, it's a bit tricky. We have to figure it out.
Why do you got to be like that?
We'll just block you then, I guess. You know, it's fine to like say stuff and be whatever, but if you're gonna like
it's so
completely
annoying to
spam,
everybody.
it's just annoying to the chat, and that's why we miss other people's stuff. Kenu, thank you very much for the hat mustache. I guess Holly already got that. Sorry, I missed that earlier.
Hi, kitty. How's it going?
How to shower on a boat? We have a bathroom with a shower as well as a deck shower. Thank you for the follow, and sorry about the spamming, people. We probably missed a whole bunch of people's actually legitimate questions, and I apologize for that. Sometimes other people decide they're more important than everybody else. I want to fish. Hey, fishing is awesome.
We don't really get seasick. We haven't been yet. We have ginger if so, but that's yet to come if it's happening.
Board right now, the shower water comes from a 270-liter freshwater tank on our boat, so we do have to come back to shore, like where we are right now, to actually fill it up. We do have the startings of a water maker. We just haven't finished it yet. So one day we'll be able to desalinate or take the salt out of ocean water to actually drink it and use it in showers as well.
We don't, Romeo, we don't really order takeaway. We try to find the sales at the grocery store and...
Trying to save money.
Yeah, we just make fairly simple meals now.
Oh
but
man,
okay.
the sun is coming out now.
Nice cut, Jones.
Soap crates, you might have missed us rocking the boat. We ran back and forth to make the boat rock in the below picture for all you people, but...
Thrift Royalties will be on Anchor coming up here in a month. We're waiting for our tender right now. And it's been quite fun. And we're doing a few other things. We have a life outside of these platforms. So...
Very specifically the round heads.
Wow.
Well, hello. I don't think my head's that round. It's kind of globy on the top, and on the bottom it's a bit funny.
When life.
Boomer soon. Thank you very much. A gallon of gas, I hope. I'm not even sure what our fuel currently is. It's like $2.49 per liter.
Meow.
So we could get 2 liters, which is not a gallon of gas probably. But in Canada, it's very expensive here right now. But thank you. 2 liters is still 2 liters, so thank you.
Oh my!
That'll get us a
so
decent
much.
ways with our boat. Our boat can go quite a ways on 2 liters of fuel.
Yeah, and we're gonna paddle the dinghy because we need the exercise.
Yeah. Magic carpet, I have, yes. So we have a friend that pops in and always tells us about magic carpet. We haven't seen them in a while. I think they blocked us because we upset them by saying that we are learning on our own and they wanted us to learn a very specific way. But we do follow them actually. We do sub to magic carpet.
Neil, that would be so cool if we all could meet up.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
We will all have to hang out doing boat stuff. We'll go fishing and just chill.
Aww.
When I get summer holidays, I use to drive my boat around Norway or to Sweden to special islands. That's awesome. We're excited to do that too. On the west coast in Canada, we have like a ton of little islands near our island. So we're on Vancouver Island, which is just off the west coast of Canada. And we got like tons of little tiny islands in the area.
Do you have any dirt bikes?
Did somebody ask that?
No, I'm asking that.
Oh. Who are you asking?
That's
the Norwegian?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you like motorcycles at all? Yeah, we got lots of little... Not that you guys are going to really see, but...
Good afternoon.
So, sail here, yeah? I mean, we could. Wait, following you guys from Southeast Asia. Well, I mean, one day. We do plan to sail that direction. It'll take us a bit to get there. First, we'll be sailing around here for the summer. We'll sail down south to, like, Mexico. Maybe into South America, and then it'll probably across to the Asian areas.
Why is there bananas on the couch? There's bananas on the couch?
Yeah, what? Those are CGI, I think.
How do y'all dress? We're naked. Or I don't know if you can say that actually.
Yeah, you be careful with what you say. Yeah, I don't know why the gift goal thing doesn't work. I've been trying to fix it on YT and it's still not working, and I'll have to mess around with it a bit more.
We probably wear the clothes that we're wearing now, but we'll see. If it's warm out, that's a different story.
So the banana story is this: we had set up a cat cam specifically for our live stream, and then somebody talked about bananas on a boat because we always have bananas, and we put the banana next to Cece, so it was a banana cat cam, and then Cece left the cam, so then it was just a banana cam. Then the next live stream we just did a banana cam for fun, and then finally we've been starting to like hide bananas throughout the stream for fun for you guys to look for every stream. Right now they're just kind of ridiculously placed for fun.
Dennis, I can hear the sound
yes.
in my head right now.
I think Swimming Pumpkin, we're technically over 5, so that's my bad.
Kitty.
It's time for Kitty to get a snacky.
Kitty's gonna have to get extra snackies because of the late fee.
Yeah, late fee snack. Holly, would you be able to push the button for the cat cam in a second? Let me get these ready.
I'll use my left hand.
Do it up.
Okay, hold on, this one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Okay, yeah, don't do the left hand. You'll actually click the wrong thing.
There we go.
So here we are, cat cam. Here's kitty cat.
Sup,
She's gonna
Barracuda?
get 4 of these
What's
little
happening?
trees.
This is...
Holly,
Aww.
I guess she likes them
is
a little
Cece.
bit more than she used to. Here,
Oh,
can you
wow.
a couple more for you.
This
Oh,
is
hey.
from Dr. Gordon Freeman. He stopped by on his kayak yesterday. We don't get seasick, no, Seth.
He dropped off these for us, as well as a couple of bananas.
Well, that's for CC. Oh, wow.
Holy, I guess she likes them too
Aw.
much now. She can't be
She's
stopped.
crazy.
Kitty, no. You
Aw.
can't have any more. We gotta save those.
Phil, I'm sorry.
And since I'm up and I'm already using the camera, I'll just quickly show you guys outside.
Yeah, for sure. Riding's good. Depends who you are, but definitely riding's good. She can swim. She used to swim in the bathtub. She hasn't swam in the ocean, however.
You can shut it
Aw.
off, Molly, if you want. Thank you guys for all the super chats. I'm sorry that the gift goal thing doesn't work. We'll just do our best to always try to count it, and I'll keep working towards trying to fix that.
You're at the same marina. You can say hi if you see us. We're very shy and introverted.
But we are more than happy to say hi if you're nearby. The cat can swim. She used to swim in like bathtubs. I don't think she'd like the ocean because it's cold, but best thing about the
Aw.
boat is just being able to like take it out and travel with our kitty cat and go everywhere.
Oh my.
Ooh.
That's a lot of...
Yeah, that's a lot of... that's expensive.
Ooh.
So I guess
100%
your boat's not a sailboat then? I guess you said it had a couple pretty big engines on board, so it must not be.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, boating is amazing. It's very fun.
I think there's a boat here that's 253s, and then this guy's 274s in his boat, which is massive, I think. But...
You hate music?
Aww.
Weirdly enough, I'm not like I go through phases where I like to be not loud and just have no noise at all. And then other times I really like music, so it really depends.
Do you...
Ah, yes. I like a good outside at the sunset and just chilling. We are on Vancouver Island, Ava. Yes. Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada.
200
Yeah.
horsepower outboard engines. They
Yeah.
drink for sure. I think the one guy with the 350s, he was saying it was like 10 gallons per... Oh wait, hold on. What was it? 10 liters per hour or something? Or
I don't. Maybe,
I forget now.
Yeah, a lot.
Shoot.
You're gonna pick up
Here.
your hunter soon? That's awesome.
Oh no!
What kind of hunter
way.
did you get? We will eventually. So again, Wales is pretty far out of the way for us, just because we're on the west coast of Canada. We either have to go through the Arctic, or which we could go visit Tiger Eyes up in Tuktoyaktuk. But our boat's not really designed for ice and stuff. So the best way for us would be going down south through the Panama Canal, which would obviously take us like at least a month or two to get down there. We'd have to go through the canal, through the Gulf of Mexico, then up the east coast of Canada and the U.S., and then across. So it would take us a long time to get there, but we do plan to one day head over there to you guys.
You have a good sized boat, Phil. 40.5. That's awesome.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I think there's one actually close by, and it's a very nice hunter. Is yours a newer boat, Phil?
Edit, are you asking if we can like drive it around right now? We're not going to take it out this minute, but we can. The boat can be driven. Go north for the summer and see Alaska. I'm not sure if Holly and I will make it all the way up to Alaska, but we do. As soon as we're able to, we're probably going to head north first on the boat, and then we'll come back down south, and then we plan to go to Mexico. You have the best life. Blessings from Australia. Hello. And yeah, oh wow, there's a bunch of Phils. Philip and Phil. We have a friend from New Zealand, but she's currently parked in Australia with her boat, and we would one day love to come visit Australia as well.
She's on TikTok right now.
Yes.
Well, that's what the platform she's usually on.
And edit, yeah. Well, one day we'll take the boat out with you guys on live, just not today. We can't do it right this minute.
Where are you?
Our boat was 36,000 Canadian or 27,000 US.
Oh, no way. Wrangell, Alaska.
And Jas, I'm not sure exactly what you're asking, but this is the bedroom right here.
Aww. That's where we want to go. The San Juan Islands.
Then some wraps and just go ham on the... I like chicken wraps, are delicious. You're making me hungry. What are we going to have for supper? We didn't actually, I guess...
Chicken.
Okay.
Eric, we used to work in construction, farming, all that good stuff. This is our job now, so online. We work online now. And it's totally opposite of everything we've ever done.
Yeah. We're in Canada. Vancouver Island, and we do plan to go to the San Juans as well. We want to go north first because
Yeah.
Holly has her dad's up there, and then we have some friends up north. So we'll probably sail up north, but I don't think we'll go as far as Alaska. One day maybe, but right now probably not all the way up.
I'm not sure how long he's going to be there, though.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Eric.
Yeah, fishing is awesome. We like fishing as well. We haven't done a lot on the ocean yet. Kitty.
It's been tough. It definitely has been tough, but we're learning, and hopefully we got this.
We're on the southeast part of Vancouver Island. Between
What time?
like Courtney and Victoria, somewhere in there.
It is 4:27, so 16:30 here.
427 big block.
Oh wow.
Next voyage, hopefully soon. We're waiting for a tender to show up. We're also on Vancouver Island, yes. Yeah. And a lot of people actually, thank you, M, for the follow, first of all. And then Eric, lots of people ask why we, or sorry.
Cute cat. She's the best. That's the captain.
Sorry, I don't know where the chat went. Somebody asked why we live in the boat. We just did it for the adventure and something new, a new way to learn. We can travel the world, and that's kind of, we want to do more traveling.
I think that's about what it is here, too. Maybe.
I would 100% want to speak to animals more than every other person. Although speaking every language would be awesome as well.
Oh, I don't want to look it up right now, though.
Cece does get the zoomies.
Temporary, I mean, we don't know what the future is, but this is definitely what our life is going to be for a while.
John, thank you for the follow.
What's the
Twice.
cat's name? Cece. Just like cubic centimeters, because we love bikes.
Temporary. Temporary what? Sorry.
We have the inboard engine. Is that what you call it? Inboard? Yeah. Inboard engine. And then we have an outboard for our small boat.
The tender that we don't have yet.
Yes, our chicken tendy.
And we've only gone for like very local trips so far. So you guys seeing us here right now is our very start of our journey. We've only been doing this for 7 months, and it's been winter. So winter just ended. We'll hopefully be going soon, and you guys will be following along with us if you want.
We don't want to have kids, no.
Xanda, thank you for the follow.
It's not that we don't love them, guys. We love kids. We just don't want them for ourselves, so.
We don't really worry about the cat on the boat. She's really good. We don't really let her outside unless we're out there as well. And then we don't let her go on the dock because we don't want her to hop on somebody else's boat and then the boat leave or something. We've seen a lot of new boats showing up here recently, like really expensive ones.
You can get her a life jacket.
Jas, we do content creation, so Holly and I do the lives. We also make videos on multiple platforms. Right now we're streaming to 4 different platforms, and then we make videos on 6 different platforms.
DK, is your wife really afraid of water?
Thank you for the follow. And Australia,
I guess obviously,
hello.
if yeah.
Our boat was 36,000 Canadian or 27,000 US. Can you bring us on the tender or no? Yes, Neil, that's our plan. We plan to do... Hello, Canine Nick. We plan to do some lives with the tender and like drive around a little bit.
We don't have a house. This is our home. And then we have 2 bikes.
Cat litter, we just clean it often and we take the litter to a garbage. You actually legally are allowed to apparently dump it overboard as long as you're out 3 nautical miles offshore. When the boaters going to Antarctica, they can't stop you all. We're not going to Antarctica. We live in the cold already. We're not planning to go anywhere colder.
Aw, hello, Russia. That's Cece.
And yeah, you're allowed to ask questions. Doesn't mean we have to answer them. If they're weird questions or we don't know the answer to.
She's afraid to sleep on water. I mean, my mom is too. I think Brian's mom also is. You can tell her you can get high water alarms and stuff too, and
hello, Russia.
The bilge. You can get a spare bilge just in case.
The
That's
kitty
a
is
real
the best.
cat, yeah.
She is. My mom is actually terrified of water as well.
Yeah.
Wait, what is Liz oohing about? This is a real cat. She is Cece. She's the captain. I'm 39. Holly is.
I'm 35 soon, in like a week or
yeah,
something.
actually in like 5 days or so.
What's a bilge? It's in the very low part of the boat. It's like a pump that pumps out the water.
It's where all the water like runs to. And
yeah,
then
I guess
there's a pump in there.
The V of the boat. Let me.
And thank you very much, Matthias. Thank you for popping into our live. Have a good sleep. 1:30 in the morning is pretty late, so I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening and have a good sleep.
It's the lowest internal compartment of a ship or a boat where excess water leaks and fluids collect.
So basically it's underneath the floor, so all the water like running down the walls from like condensation, or if there's a leak somewhere, all the water ends up going into the bilge, and that way it can get pumped out, and we don't have to like deal with looking all over the boat for water. The cat's name is Cece. Amethyst, that's a beautiful name. Tabby, her name is Amethyst.
Major. No tender.
We
Tender.
we do have some crab pots. Right now they're not in the water. And we haven't really fed the catfish. She doesn't like a lot of
We're twins? Do I actually
stuff.
have a twin? No
But I thought
way.
I was
I don't
looking at
believe it
stuff.
because
Oh,
I
wow.
don't have twins.
Except for you do. Remember that person apparently that goes to the gym?
I don't think so.
I keep talking about 3D printing CC like a 3D printed hat, captain's hat. And yeah, we'll 100% go live as often as we can once we leave. One of our biggest problems is our solar. We'll see how much power we have. We would like to upgrade it, but upgrading is very expensive. So if we can somehow get together like $5,000, we could probably upgrade our solar.
Troy, do you mean like, so it's the depth? It's a 4.6 foot keel, and then it's wing-tipped. Is that what you mean?
Is there anything that says you can dump overboard only compostables? In BC, it's pretty tricky on that kind of stuff. They're pretty strict over in BC. In Canada, though, you are allowed to dump, I don't know if it's specifically compostables, but you are allowed to dump human, the poo and stuff overboard as long as you follow the rules. You have to be 3 nautical miles offshore. You have to have a macerator that like chops it all up into little tiny bits. At that point, it's just fish food. And then I don't know everything else. We won't be throwing, obviously, any garbage. We're not going to litter at all.
Guys, the cat's real. She's real. That's Cece.
And just one cat. I could use, actually, another tea.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you want a tea.
We do have a PC, so that's what we're using right now, and then I have my computer for gaming, too.
So this is my monitor and my gaming PC, and then Holly also has her own, and we play games together all the time. We could ride a hurricane out. It depends on the ferocity of the hurricane and how far we could get away from like the center of it, obviously.
The water doesn't freeze here, no. 3-mile floaters rule.
What's a better investment? I have no idea, to be honest. Stone, I'm not the person to ask for investments. Wi-Fi is good. We have Starlink. It's usually pretty fast. Occasionally it's not that great, but mostly it's good. Our boat is 72-liter tank, and we have, it's like $2.49 per liter right now, so it's like $150. I'm not sure exactly.
Oh, wow. I mean, if we have bananas, Major, that's not a problem. Apparently.
Which part is it? Oh. I mean, we don't need a ton of bananas. Or U.S. Treasury bonds. I have no idea.
Caleb, it's cc, like cubic centimeters, like 350 cc's is the best bike in the whole world because it has dual head over cams.
The 501 is obviously better. Cat's name is CC.
Aww.
We pay for the slip with our savings and also what we make online right now.
That's the captain. That's Cece. She's the captain.
Our fees are around $1,400 a month. That's with everything, including the dock fee, which we won't have soon.
It's 4:30 and her dinner is at 5, so she has to wait half an hour.
Which is why she is now a statue above our heads watching. If we get a bad storm, right now where we are at the dock, we're in a very safe location, so we don't really have to worry about storms. Once we're out sailing around a bit more, then we'll have to like duck into little coves and hidey holes to avoid some of them.
I mean,
the cat's good.
It's serious business. Dinner time, I guess.
I mean, David in France. Are you actually in France right now? A professional hull diver would be awesome. We've been cleaning the hull ourselves just with like scrapers. Our hull is not like super deep. One day we'll have to clean it a little bit better, but it was recently redone. Casey, we're not making enough right now online to like consider it breaking even yet. We're still using our savings quite a bit, but one day we hope to get to the point, which is why we're trying to get like members for the YTs, super fans on the TikToks. We got a few Purple app followers as well, and the more we get, the better chance we have of making a little bit with like the AdSense and stuff like that.
Tate, she's a... Oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
She's a Manx, a longest tail. We think. Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah. She's definitely a Manx, but she might be a mix. And then where are we going? We plan to sail all over, Liz. We want to sail in BC for this summer, eventually down to Mexico, maybe down into South America, across to Asia, and then all over. We'll have to see.
No deal. No deal.
You can't get the captain. She comes with the boat. Unless we sell the boat, then she comes to the new boat.
I don't know if she's I love tabbies too. I think she's considered
Tortoise.
Tortoise, yeah, tortie. Boat tour. Oh, that's probably the first time today, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the first time anyone's asked for a boat tour. I can do that though.
If you say please. Please.
Yeah, I know. Cece's like, it's time for food. I know what time it is.
She does,
No
definitely.
AC. No AC.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And we will definitely be fishing more to save money as well. That's part of the plan.
She has tortitude.
Pretty please. Oh, hold on. The captain is coming down. You coming? And then I'll give it to her. Oh. Hello, kitty.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's too far, guys. Too far.
Yeah, breaking winds. I know. Breaking winds is awesome. Okay, I'll give you guys a quick tour of the boat. And I'll even bring the microphone so that you guys can hear me as I'm doing stuff. So, let me get up first.
Oh, wait. Could I? Okay.
So first of all, this is the bed that Holly and I sleep on. It's also it's our bedroom, our office, our living room. We do everything here. We go live on the TV. We watch movies. We play games. We sleep here. We've redone the compression pole for the boat to have the rope, so Kitty Cat has a scratch post. That's where the camera is that you guys are watching us on most of the time. There is the captain of the boat, Captain Cece herself. Walking a little bit further forward, this is the front, the V-berth bedroom of the boat. It has a big roof hatch so you can climb out onto the deck if you want. Underneath the wooden structure there is our 270-liter fresh water tank. And then Holly and I, we took out the mattress from here. We basically just use it as a big closet. So all of our clothes are up here. And then we have the automatic cat feeder that feeds her in the early morning. And I'll quickly peek out here. And then looking back from the very front, we have on the left side kind of the settee or like a couch kind of thing. And then what do you call it again? The area, not a galley.
Oh, saloon.
The saloon. So yeah, on a boat they call it a saloon, or we just call it like the bedroom. It's also like the dining room area or living room. The navigation or chart plotting table over here on the left. So we have the plant is Spike the plant. It's a couple of different snake plants that have been put in there. We also have our VHF radio. We have our battery information up there. We have an old stereo deck and the propane system as well. But if you're doing chart plotting with paper charts, that's where you do that. A little bit further back or after the boat, we have the head or the bathroom. So there is a shower head right there. Right now, we don't use it. We basically have our garbage in here, vacuum and stuff. Because we're at the marina, we can use the marina's bathrooms and showers, so we don't really use this bathroom as much. But it has a sink. It has a toilet in it. So anyone that asks us where the poo goes, it goes in here and then to a black water tank. And if it smells, people always ask if it smells. We have a big vent in the roof, so we can definitely keep things smelling real nice in here. Underneath the stairs to the companionway that goes outside to the cockpit is our Yanmar 3GM 30F diesel engine. And then this is the galley or the kitchen. So on a boat they call it a galley. We have a propane stove and oven right here, as Cece is showing you around. She really wants her snacks now. Now she's addicted to that.
No.
Also our fridge. So underneath Kitty right here, I would open it up, is a fridge. It's a 12-volt converted fridge. We also have our what do you call that thing? Air fryer and like dehumidifier up top there. We got a sink. And then the very back or very aft bedroom is, it's a little bit of a shorter roof, as you guys can see. It has some windows in here. We basically, again, use it as storage. We use the bedroom out here. So it's got the cat litter in it.
Yeah.
It's got a 3D printer and a bunch of storage. It goes all the way back, but we basically just store stuff in there.
You work on a boat?
And then going up outside, this is the cockpit. This is the helm right here. We have these blankets up just to block the wind because the wind is pretty cold. And then here's the view kind of outside. There's a really nice big boat that just pulled up last night. But yeah, and then here's our controls. People asking if we got like the spaceship style. No, we got like a bunch of ropes. We got a bunch of lines and sheets and winches and yeah, nothing super futuristic about our boat. It's very old school for the most part. And that's our basic. I guess I can show you other windows. People always ask if it gets hot in here. We got that window, that window, that window, and that window, as well as a roof hatch. The front roof hatch you guys saw earlier. There is a couple roof hatches in the back bedroom as well as the bathroom, and then the big door. So obviously we can open that up and it lets air out as well. And then we have our solar system, which is right there, which has been hit or miss when it comes to actually using it. The computer, which is a very old case from my very first PC build, but I just never upgraded the case itself. And that's the basics of it, everybody. It's making me dizzy. I'm sorry, Carrie. I know I do always move the mouse too fast for most people. Or not the mouse, the camera. So I apologize for that. I will try to go slower next time. It's hard to go slow because I don't want to like take too long because I can't see the comments. When I'm doing the live tours, all I see is this. So on my phone, while I'm using it to use on my computer for a camera, I don't get to see anything you guys are typing or any of the video footage, so I can't actually tell what I'm doing when I'm walking around like that. But yeah, 3.73 gears exactly. We like living on the boat.
Mr. Fluffyhead's here.
Oh, Mr. Fluffyhead the Crow is here. Where are y'all? We're on Vancouver Island, Carrie. And how do we prevent pirates? We're in Canada. Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. We don't got pirates around here. And if we did, they would be taken down very quickly. So improvements, we would do a lot. So we would like to upgrade like the autopilot is pretty old. We currently, our GPS system is kind of old as well. We would also like to get a radar. We'd like to get AIS. We'd like to upgrade our water maker. So we don't have a water maker. We have parts for one. We're working to build one. We're waiting for a tender, which should be here soon. What else is there? There's probably a ton. I would like to downsize. You guys saw the PC I had. I built that for a land house, obviously not for the boat. I'd like to downsize it to a more efficient one and a lot smaller just to take up less room. Holly and I would like to upgrade the solar system. So we do have an EcoFlow. If anyone's an EcoFlow rep, we need to get a hold of you. We need to work out some kind of deal. We have an older EcoFlow, which is awesome. The other solar we have on the boat is old school and it is big and heavy and it doesn't work as well as we'd like. So EcoFlow, if you guys could pop into the live and just hang out. Don't need a fancy case. Oh, I know, exactly, Alias. My case, I've literally had it for probably 15 years, maybe even more. And I just keep upgrading the parts inside. Although the parts are getting a little bit old at this point, but they're still pretty decent. Holly has such a... Oh wait, I missed it. What did you say? Oh no. Oh wait, I gotta look up what Major just said. Holly has such rich wife vibes. I love her. Kind of sometimes, but she also is very much not of that kind of person. It's kind of weird. She does whatever she wants. She speaks her mind. She's not somebody who ever will hold something back. She wears her heart on her sleeve. She's a very beautiful person. But if you harm an animal, you better watch out. Should have known from your accent. It's a good one, by the way. Thank you. Yes, we are Canadian. I like your song. Thank you. Yeah, we're Canadian. Holly was born in Ontario, out east, and I was born in Saskatchewan, so kind of like Midwestern Canada. And we both lived in Calgary, Alberta for the last 15 years before we moved out here. Oh wow, Neil, have a good trip then, out to the store. We do see orcas all the time. We haven't seen any for a little while, but yeah, orcas often come by. We do, so I mean, you can rinse yourself off with ocean water, but generally you want to rinse with fresh water as well. We have a 270 liter freshwater tank on our boat. I'm missing. Sorry guys, I missed a bunch of comments. If I missed it, ask again. The chat was going by pretty quickly there. Gives BC vibes. We're in BC, so 100%. Skylar, hello. Your boat is still good. I looked at it this morning. Thank you for the follow, Marijala. I'm not sure how to say your name, but thank you for the follow. Also, a bunch of other people that I can't read very quickly.
Hello,
What do you do?
Skylar.
Sorry?
I said hello, Skylar.
Holly says hi, Skylar. I'm from Maine. Okay, so you're on the opposite coast and then a little bit further south. Slips for our boat are $575 a month. They charge by the foot, so the bigger the boat, the more it costs. And if you have a really wide boat, they'll double charge you for taking up 2 slips. How do you make money? This is currently how we're doing it. We make online content. We make videos. We do the lives all the time. We have a few people that like help us out. Like, we don't have a Patreon, but we have lots of like stuff like Patreon to kind of do that. We actually do have a Patreon. We just don't use it very often. CSEP, we do hope to sail hopefully soon. We're waiting for a... Oh, where are you going, Kitty? Trying to go outside? We're waiting for a tender. I'll help you out. She likes to go through the window. Let's see if we can get her going out through the window. You want to go out? Come on. I'll help you out. What do you do if a bad storm comes? Right now, we just stay at the dock. At the marina, we're in a very safe location. We'll see if Cece wants to go. Oh, here she goes. You go. Go on. I'll help you out. Go on out. Go on. Come on. Sometimes she lets me like help her out the window, but she usually waits until she's almost falling first. Wait, dang, that's a risk. What's a risk? Doing the content creation thing? It is a risk for sure. We're doing okay. We're obviously not like a huge channel. It was a big risk to do this. I had a Hunter 36, missed her so much. Learn to sail off. Exactly, that's what we did, Carrie. That's what 100% what we've been doing. Also just like talking to other people at sail. And anchor up. We will probably be doing that eventually too. We'll be anchoring all over the place. Cree, thank you very much for the follow. We have one Yanmar 3GM30F diesel engine. We also have an old Suzuki 6 horsepower outboard for our tender. What do you do if the cat accidentally falls in the water? Use a belt, which if she falls in the water, right now we just grab her out because we're at the marina. It's not a big deal. Come on, kitty. You can go outside. If we... Oh! Yeah. That's how she does it. She can also jump out through the roof hatch here and up front, but she doesn't make that look very majestic, we'll say that. Can I join, please? I'm cool, I promise. I'm sure you are. Sean in Florida, we're up in Canada. We're quite a long ways from you. One day, if we ever get a bigger boat, which I'm not saying we ever will be able to afford, we would love to take people for like day trips or even overnighters. Right now, the boat is probably way too small to have many more people on board, unless it was like a very short trip. Yeah, so Carrie, we ordered a new boat, a new dinghy. We've been looking at used, but yeah, we're nervous about like patched up boats as well, because I know we have a neighbor with one and it's basically sinking. Yeah, Yanmar, it's a very good engine. Who is in the Matrix? Me, watching you or your apping stage. I mean, we're technically still there. I don't know if it's possible to fully escape the world Matrix that we live in. We still need to come to shore to get water. We still have to get food. We still have to get parts for a boat. So I don't know if you can ever truly escape. There's a guy on TikTok called Sailing Songbird. He kind of basically just lives out there. He fishes for food. He does most of the repairs himself, but even he still has to come and buy parts. But he can live on $300 a month, he said, because he just saves up his like the money he makes online, and he just like buys the big parts, like a new engine or whatever he might need every so often. But he has a very cheap boat, and he just lives out on the ocean. He's a pretty cool guy if you ever want to check him out. He's got like a ton of followers. He's a really big internet guy. So no commercial fishing for you guys personally. We will not be commercial fisher peoples. Never done it, never probably will. I have respect for commercial fisher people, fishermen, fisherwomen. We just probably won't ever end up doing that. Our boat's also not really good for that. We can fish though, just like privately. Wish you the best, honestly. Oh, wait. I missed your comment. I'm sorry. Oh, there it was. I really wish you the best for you guys. Honestly, what a bloody dream. Very inspiring. Thank you so much. We hope we can make it. Dennis, thank you for the heart me. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Yavelv. Thank you very much for the heart me as well. Sorry that I can't pronounce everybody's name correctly. Who's that? I missed it. Wait, what? Alias, what did you miss? I can't click on anybody's name anymore for some reason. Mail, we get it sent to our marina right now, or my sister's address. So our permanent address is my sister's house. We can also get some stuff sent to the marina right now. I commercial fish in Maine. That's awesome. I have nothing but respect for anybody who's like a farmer or a fisherman or any of that kind of stuff. You guys do the stuff that keeps the world moving, honestly. Is living on a boat save me from 9-to-5 job? I mean... It depends how you do it. You could save yourself from a 9-to-5 if you bought a very cheap boat and then just moved on the ocean, fished for food, and didn't ever come to the dock. You can save a lot of money. You still will probably need some, so you might have to do odd jobs here and there, but maybe not a 9-to-5 anymore. What Holly and I are trying to do is do social media. So we're both learning to sail, but also learning social media, because we're pretty new to that kind of stuff. Which turns out is not a 9-to-5, it is a 24/7, but we like it a little bit better because we have more control over what we do, and we have a lot of really good people in here, whereas when we worked the 9-to-5, which for us was 1:30 to 11 or 6 a.m. till, or sorry, 4 a.m. till 1:30 p.m., we ended up working for some pretty bad people for a long time, and it was terrible. And sorry, alias, what did you say? I missed the content creator. Oh man, I missed your comment. 1 second. I missed the content creator you were just talking about. Oh, Sailing Songbird. Sorry, alias. Diesel, hello. We're doing pretty good. We're doing really good. You're very kind, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Thank you, Andrew Lady. Thank you so much. I mean, we try to be kind. Obviously, Holly and I, one of our biggest things is just respect all people until they give you like a reason not to. Most people in the world are very respectful and also deserve respect. And anybody that says otherwise probably got a really bad time in their life. But unless you're a kind of person that's like disrespectful to other people, then that's a whole nother story. But most people are very good, and people that do that kind of work, truckers, farmers, fishermen, anyone that makes the world kind of like work and feed people, and they need more respect than they actually get. We don't fish enough. Tripled. Holly and I would like to fish more. How much hours do you go live? So we don't just go live, but usually we go live around anywhere between noon and 5 o'clock. Usually for 2 to 3 hours. We've been live for 2 hours and 16 minutes so far today. We also will go live again tonight around 9:30 or 10 for another 2 hours. So we usually go live, I will say, we'll say anywhere between 2 hours and 5 or 6 hours on like a really busy day. And then we usually also make a video or two. We try to make long form videos, but we haven't done enough out on the ocean yet to make a ton of that. So we make a lot of shorts. We also spend a lot of time on other people's channels, like helping out. We do a bunch of other random stuff like that. So I don't know what else we do. We spend a lot of time. We answer a lot of questions on the internet. So we basically spend almost 24 hours a day basically working on building up this channel that we've kind of got going here. And yes, Mercules has come into the chat. We have seen him. He pops into our lives occasionally, and he's awesome. He dropped a galaxy for us and then left. And then we weren't sure if we insulted him because at the time I wasn't 100% sure who he was. I've heard of his music, but I was not really so sure of him as a person. But he seems like an really amazing person. So that was like the biggest celebrity we've ever pop into our live. He seemed really cool. He seemed like a super nice guy. But I've never met him in real life either, so who knows. JK Noblin, thank you very much for the rose. Thank you for popping in. And thank you for the follow. Sorry?
She's looking through the glass.
Where is she?
Right up here.
I don't even see her. On like the above here? Apparently Cece's out through the roof right now. The government of Canada just found me during live. I had to give them... Did you actually? Of course they did. Take that. Want to fish more and run with it. We will, 100%. Right now we're at the marina, so obviously there's not a lot of good fishing to be had here. Once we're out in the ocean more, we will probably do a lot more fishing. Let me peek outside for you guys. Where's the kitty at? Oh, there she is. Hi, kitty. There's the kitty out on deck right now, everybody. She's actually on our solar panel right now. She's definitely doing the work that all cats should do. And we will definitely fish a lot more on our boat. That's one of our big things. I 3D printed like a hand fishing reel. Mostly because I saw that Sailing Songbird guy use one. I've seen a few other people do hand fishing too, which would be kind of cool. But we have a couple fishing rods. We don't have any like really good ocean fishing rods, which we should probably get eventually. You're not from here, so that's understandable. I know, but Mercules is actually pretty cool, and I have heard his music before. I just didn't know. You know, it's one of those things. I've heard about him. I've seen him. I never really associated the name with the music. So technically, the government does not make us park or pay money to park on the water. Once we leave this marina that we're at right now, we can anchor for free. The only thing we had to pay for was registration. So I guess we have 10-year registration. I don't even remember how much it costs. It's like $400 every 10 years. That's all you really legally require in Canada. You don't need insurance, although if you want to park at any dock, you will need insurance just to like cover yourself if you crash into their dock and wreck it or someone else's boat. It is currently 4:55 p.m. We do not have AC. Yeah, it's almost supper time. We'll probably be winding down the stream pretty quick here, everybody. Yeah, it's privately owned. The marina we're at has a lot of other liveaboards. You have to pay a little extra for the liveaboards. Hello, Ferv. What's going on? How are you doing today? Thanks for popping into the live. We're actually doing pretty good over on the purple today. We've had consistently between 5 and 6 people, I think. So appreciate everyone on the purple app. Why not AC? Is it cool there? So we're in Canada. We have hot days, and it does get really hot in the summer. It gets up between, you know, anywhere from 27 to like 30 something, 35 degrees Celsius. You can even get hotter. It can get up into the 40s. but it doesn't get that hot for that long. Once we're down in Mexico, maybe we'll wish we had AC. One of the other problems with AC is it consumes a lot of power. Right now, our only source of power when we're away from the dock is solar, and we don't have the best solar. Nana is a terrible name for a sailboat or a cat. I'm not sure, Kenneth. I have no idea. It's a long name. Does a boat lose value over time? What's the retirement plan? Boats usually lose value over time, unless it's probably very specific boats. I mean, what's the plan for retirement? We make money and we save it and we invest it ourselves. I feel like people that are using their houses as investments, it's not always the best call. Things happen, and I'm not saying it hasn't historically been effective, because in Canada and the US for the long time, houses have historically gone up in value, but that doesn't mean they always will. In my personal opinion, I don't think houses should be an investment, but I mean, whatever. They have been an investment. That's how the world works, at least here. But you can also just invest regularly. You don't have to expect your house to gain value. Sometimes that doesn't work out, and I've seen what happens when it doesn't. I've always been scared of owning a house because of it ties you down to an area, and if all of a sudden the value of the market drops, you're stuck with that house because there's no way you can sell it until the market goes back up to actually recoup the money. Otherwise, you're just in a huge amount of debt. Shore power and portable AC, bud. I mean, I'm not saying you can't do it, but if we're away from the shore and we don't have shore power and we only have solar, AC blows through batteries so fast. You can totally get portable AC, and you could totally run AC. If we could get an EcoFlow AC, I would love that. We would just need more solar, because right now we can barely run all the stuff we have with the solar we have. It was 32 here this week, and we have no AC. Yeah, no, we were 27 yesterday. It was pretty warm. Barnacle buildup. We have paint on our hull that, you know, helps keep the barnacles off, and then also we just kind of scrape them off really easily. That's what we do. Yeah, it's not really hot today. Today's like 18 right now. In the wintertime, Holly and I stayed here at the dock. We survived the winter. It was very long and rainy. We're on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. Yeah, the paint we used is just like an anti-fouling paint, which I believe does just have like copper in it. Table fan help. Yeah, we have fans. We have a bunch of like little fans that help out for sure. And AC would be super nice. We would just definitely need to get more solar, and batteries is the big one. We don't have a ton of batteries. Yeah, Holly is just up top. I don't think she's cleaning the deck. Holly, what are you doing up there? She's doing other work up on the deck.
Just hanging out with Cece this time.
She's guarding the Cece.
No, Cece's guarding me.
Oh, Cece's got Holly's back. She's making sure Holly doesn't fall overboard. So in Canada, on Vancouver Island, it doesn't get that cold. We had a very mild winter, and it's also a very mild part of Canada. So this winter it got down to minus 10 Celsius for like a couple of days, barely ever. I think for the most part at nighttime it was minus 5. In the daytime it was plus 5, which with our heaters was fine. We were able to survive. And hello, California. We're up in Canada, just a bit north of you. What if you get a hole in the bottom of your boat? I mean, generally speaking, holes don't disappear. We'd have to hit something, something would have to hit us, or something would have to fall off our boat. So we would call the Coast Guard, we'd hop in our dinghy, put on our life jackets, and go for a swim, I guess. We don't pay property tax or house taxes, no. We pay other taxes, though. Thank you, Luke, for the follow. How you earn money? Holly and I make money by doing this right now, Spicy. We make videos, we go live all the time, we chat with you guys. We don't make a lot. We're trying to get a decent amount of members and super fans, depending on the platform you're on. We have 3 different platforms going. We have a few different subs and like paid subs too. Not enough to like break even yet. We have a lot of people that gift us, and we are making a very small amount off of AdSense from like videos and stuff as well. So one day maybe we'll be able to fully break even, but we haven't done that yet. And we did stay at the dock in the winter, although we did take the boat out occasionally just for like putts around. On the island here in the winter, occasionally we had a really nice day where we just take the boat out. And yes, 1945, Holly and I play all kinds of video games. We play all the time. We love games. We do have a cool breeze, yes. Right now, the breeze, it's like 18 degrees Celsius, and we have a very cold wind blowing through. So right now, it's not hot at all in here. And Nick, we eat pretty much everything. Chicken, beef, we eat noodles, we eat rice, we like fish. We eat all kinds of stuff. We never posted on that app. No, Luna or Lana, sorry. I don't know if we have. I don't think we've ever posted on Reddit, no. We post on like every other app you can possibly imagine, though. We're Nomadic Whims everywhere. I don't even know if we have a Reddit. We should look into that. And thank you for the follow. And we are on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada. I'm moving to live on a boat in the Mississippi. Ooh, awesome. I've heard lots of people doing that. That does sound awesome. I've never seen the Mississippi. It'd be very cool to see. Sewage right in the water? Question mark. Sewage goes into the toilet, which goes into a black water holding tank, which gets pumped out at a pump out station. Or if we are 3 nautical miles offshore, we are allowed to dump into the water. I don't know. Ferv, does anyone know? Can you stream on Reddit? I don't know if that works or not. I know it's just like a good place to post stuff. We haven't needed AC yet, but we also haven't lived on our boat through summertime. I know yesterday when it was 27 Celsius, it did get pretty hot in here, but with the windows open, it was okay. And right now we are on the ocean. Right now we are not currently sailing. The picture below is actually live. That's a video footage from outside, and we are on the dock right now. Yeah, so eventually we'll just haul the boat out, we'll clean it, we will repaint it, and then we'll put it back in the water. But yeah, you can, to like maintain, like maximize the amount of paint or whatever, you can scrape the bottom throughout the year as well. You can stream on with a stream agency. So that's the thing too. Buck Fanks, everyone tells us not to go with a stream agency, so I don't know why people don't like that. We currently stream to 4 platforms, and the only one we can't use we use like a separate website. We basically stream to one website, which streams out to all the other websites. The only one we can't do that with is TikTok, because we need a stream agency to do that, which does bother me. Just a post, helped a lot of people, ask a lot of questions. Okay, Lana, thank you. That's what I figured. I don't know if we've ever used that website for anything. We should, though. I do like that website. I just haven't used it a lot for what we're doing now. I do not like pineapple on pizza. Holly, on the other hand, loves pineapple on pizza.
11 out of 10.
11 out of 10, she says. We should do pizza soon.
Yeah, we could.
And yes, we are using Starlink. Okay, everybody, it has been a couple hours. It's been over 2.5 hours. I think we're going to end the stream there. Oh, wow. We got a 13-cent payout from Kick. And it's on the way. I can't believe this. Thank you, Kick, for your 13 cents. That's how much money we make as streamers. But we have other websites too, so we are making a little bit. It does take a long time. So you guys liking, following, subscribing, doing all that kind of stuff, watching our videos, hanging out in the lives does help us earn a little bit of money, so eventually we can maybe break even. Bananas on pizza? I've never had that, Dennis. Is that a thing? I'm not sure what's for dinner. Probably chicken, but we didn't marinate it, so I gotta get going and do that right away. We don't have a dog, we've got a cat. Her name is Cece, and right now Holly's outside with the kitty cat.
No, she's inside.
Oh. Okay, Kitty's back inside. I don't even see her. Oh,
climbing the boom.
Kitty's in the toilet. She was climbing the boom?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Holly and I have had 0 experience before moving onto our boat. So we had an idea. We watched lots of videos. We kind of got an idea of how to do stuff. We didn't have any real boating experience before we moved on board. And no, we don't really feel exposed. We've enjoyed living on the boat for the most part. A parrot would be nice. We actually used to have a budgie. Her name was Kahuna. She was the best. But yeah, we don't really feel unsafe. We take it easy. We're not trying to like put ourselves out in a bad position. So when we've taken the boat out, we make sure we know what we're doing. We go over things before we do anything else, and then we take it easy. We're working into it. We're not trying to like just get ourselves into a dangerous situation. Mozzarella, minced meat, bell peppers, onions, and a little bit of barbecue sauce. All that on one pizza is the best. That actually sounds delicious.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
I'm getting hungry though. We should do that. We could easily do that. That's a really good meal. Hold on, I gotta save that one. Let me screenshot it. Live in a marina. I mean, currently we are living in a marina, yes. I don't know why it's goofy. Lots of people do it. It's comfortable. We also don't plan to be here forever. As people have never sailed before, you need a spot to like live out of while you learn to sail before you decide to just hop into the ocean. Most people that do this don't just hop on a boat and then go sailing in the middle of the ocean. They've either learned before or they learn in the marina and then they go out. So I don't think it's goofy. It's called safe and making sure you're careful. But appreciate you. Thank you, Creed, for the follow. How much does the boat cost? $36,000 or $27,000 US dollars. Fishing stream when? Hopefully soon. If you want to watch somebody that does do fishing streams, Vimza always does. Okay, that's it, guys. I gotta go. If I keep answering questions, Holly and I will never get to log off and get eating some food. So we have to go. We appreciate everybody, and thank you for that. I will also... yeah, 100% for I got you that. I got you that. That's a weird way of saying that. Eating stream when? I eat on stream all the time. I do. I really do eat on stream all the time. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for being here. We do appreciate everyone for popping into our live. Thank you for all the likes, all the follows, all the subscribes, all the various gifts you guys have given over the time. We got lots of people popping into a bunch of the different streams that we don't normally see people in, which is really cool. So thank you all for that. And we will see you next time on...
Nomadic whims.
Ba, 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 ba.